Welcome to Elite Encounters, where epic stories are told and you watch the legends unfold. Welcome back to our Tuesday campaign of Soul Severed. However, you're going to find that things are a little different. But before we get into that, why don't you guys make sure you take a look at our channel, hit that subscribe, follow, like button, all those wonderful buttons that help keep us going, guys. And we will see you every Tuesday for the Soul Severed campaign, except next week. Next week we're doing something a little different. And then Mondays for Bloodlords, and check out our buddy Barnabas with Barnabas Brushes and see some of these wonderful figures get painted. And that's pretty much all I have for the moment, other than to tell you guys previously on Soul Severed. It's going to be a little different this time. Back several episodes ago, Avery split off from the group. She needed to step away. Very young elf. She needed a moment to connect with family, the only family she had left, a half-brother named Gale, who she went off with to see the rest of his family, the human side of his family. And after that, nobody's quite sure, because the rest of the group of Soul Severed, within the Soul Severed campaign of United Souls, went to hell. So tonight, we're going to see what Avery's been up to, since, as far as everybody knows, they've been gone for 2 weeks from the material plane. And after a few days of travel, spending over a week with Gale and his family, Avery decided it's probably time to try to meet up with her friends. And she figured what better place to find them than where they're going to be going after they find said phoenix feather, which is in Orvast, to Barnabas. So that's where we're going to come into this. Avery and Azara saying goodbyes to Gale with promises to meet again. She started heading through the continent and toward Orvast. Not a very pleasant place for elves, or any other non-human. But that is where Barnabas was. That's where we're gonna kind of come into things here. Jumping in and going to see what you've been up to, Avery. Welcome back to the table.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Yeah, you gotta, yep.
Shut up. I'm fixing it. I definitely didn't miss that, though.
Okay, TJ will fix it in post.
Yeah. Come on, James, fix it in post. Maybe fix our music here, too. Oh. So, you started traveling to kind of head toward Barnabas, figuring once they have a phoenix feather, they're going to have to get it to Barnabas to make the rest of this divinium elixir. So, heading through the continent, finding other ways to travel, you finally kind of made it close to Orvast. A few little quick jumps, actually, from other druids and such. You found your way all the way into Orvast and have been kind of slipping through, making sure that you're not seen so much. Your next stop was going to be another Temple of Amma. It's kind of deep in the woods, out of the way, so that people don't really bother it too much, and so that any and all would be welcome, even within this country that can't seem to stand anything but humans. You have noticed, though, that the roads are quite dead. There's not a lot of travel, unless there are people heading north. You know, the last time you were here, Orvast's armies were heading south toward the Elven Nation. So we're gonna start there with you coming upon this wonderfully hidden grove. You and Azara traveling along, possibly riding on her if you wanted to. She's more than happy to carry you. You guys find what seems to be, between the rocks and the trees around it, everything has seemed to be naturally formed to make a small little home or temple in the middle of a glade. You've got these trees that surround, but then a little bit of space. Small pond. You can see a few ducks, which Zara perks up at. And you can actually see a few people out kind of tending some of the flowers and such around. And you are coming upon your next rest stop, essentially.
So it's just me right now.
And it's you and Azara. And you see a woman and a really small, probably it might be her son beside her. They seem to be bent down and they're tending some of the flowers right outside of the Temple of Amma there.
Not really. Okay, I guess I'd find somewhere for us to stay, I guess.
Usually the temples will take you in, which is why it was your next stop. And the druids can tell you of the next one, so on your way to Barnabas.
That sounds good to me, so I'll just head that way with the Zara.
Okay. Not sneaking, I take it. Now that you found the place, you're just kind of walking up.
Yeah.
Okay. So she goes, apparently we have visitors. And the woman will stand up. She's human. She's well met. Welcome to the temple. You found your way here, obviously.
Yes, thank you. Do you have anywhere for Izar to stay? She's my
wherever she would like. Wherever she would like.
Quite big.
Just don't eat the ducks, dear.
Yeah, I have trained her pretty well. She knows better.
I'm Layla. This is my friend Clemley. He's also traveling. And she'll point to the young man, the little boy that was there. Which, do you stand up and turn around?
Yeah. So he'll stand up and he kind of brushes his pants off and he turns around. Oh, hi. How you doing?
Avery.
I think I know you.
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, I think we did have met before. It's been a while though.
Didn't you travel with
United Souls. Yeah.
I'm not sure if that may be their name, but there's some interesting people for sure.
Well, there was a vampire named Cyril, and then there was Sunshine.
Oh.
And
Yeah. I
Chevy.
think I don't know that I know that one, but I think I know Sunshine. You said that sounds very familiar.
She typically glows. She's not.
Yes.
Yes.
The glowy elf. I do
Should've
know
started
her.
with that one.
And you were with them.
Yes.
Well, it's a pleasure. I mean, everything's with like a cycle, right? Everything comes in a circle. I knew we'd find each other again.
Eventually, yeah. And I'm actually on my way to eventually meeting up with them again.
Oh. What are they out doing?
Right now, as far as I know, they're currently still in hell, or on their way back,
Oh my.
coming out of hell.
Why would anyone want to go there?
I don't know. That's why I did
Terrible
not go.
Oh well. Well. I'm pleased that you made it this far. Are they meeting you here or?
I can't remember. I think they are.
Okay.
Well, Barnabas is, which is further north.
Okay.
You still have several days of travel.
It's a ways away, but I'm meeting with Barnabas, if you recognize that name.
I think I know him too. He was the. He was the smart one, right?
Yeah, he was the alchemist.
Ah, I liked that guy.
Yeah, it was a shame when he had to leave the party, but
Where did he go?
He had to take care of some things in his hometown.
Oh. Well, it would be nice to meet with him again and at least say hello.
Yes, it would be. I
Well,
haven't seen him in quite some time either.
The temple's in very good order. It's going to be a nice stay if this is where you stay this evening.
You are definitely welcome.
Okay. Yeah. I think I will for the night.
We have a couple other guests, but I'm sure you will all get along just fine. We're all just followers of Amma here. Please make yourself comfortable. I'm sure they'll be back soon. I believe they're out getting dinner, gathering, hunting.
As one does.
Yes.
I'm going to go prepare the fire. So, I don't know what you have to do, but I'm going to go get ready to cook.
I guess I will just settle in
Sure.
for the night, and then I will come down and see if you need any help cooking.
Perfect.
Okay. You can find a room or an alcove or a nice sized tree branch off of the temple itself that you and Azara can decide you're going to stay at for the evening and kind of get it set up to where you want it and make your way back down. You two, what were you guys getting out there? What were you taking care of? Were you gathering? Were you hunting?
Hunting, yes.
Hunting?
I was out planting trees and looking for people that were overtaxing the local wildlife.
Okay. And just kind of making your way back over.
Ah, I see how you
Just
met.
kind of keeping an eye on the area before making
I
your
have
way back
license
to
for
the
deer.
temple.
As long as you're only taking what you need to eat, we're good.
Okay.
When you start taking trophies and such, then we'll have an issue.
All right. So you guys kind of make it your way back to the temple about the same time. You might have passed each other. You might have seen each other in passing as you left to go take a look around the area and make sure people are doing what they're supposed to and not finding the temple as well. And you might have passed as you went hunting, but you guys both make it back around the same time, finding a very large glowing leopard sitting out front. And before you notice, Clemley has, there's another guest with Clemley by the fire.
Right, like if you put the basil in too soon, then it burns, and then it doesn't really distill the taste. And you got to keep things stirring and moving. I'm sure you know all these things, but man, it's been so long since I've had someone that just understands the right of how things work. And he's just like stirring this pot that just has just the broth that he's making for whatever it is that the guys are bringing in.
Quimley,
Oh,
you make new friend?
oh, you know me. I make friends with everybody. Everybody loves me. Yeah, this is Avery. Actually, we're old friends.
Oh. Nova Bronco.
Avery, it's nice to meet you.
Why don't you tell Avery what she sees from you?
You see a green-skinned orc with a top bun shaved on the sides. Leather.
And Bun.
Yeah, essentially. Leather cloak with it's like a green leather cloak, bow on his back, and then you see like his shirt is like puffed out a lot, and then he says, "Avery, you like cupcake?"
I do like cupcake.
Cupcake, and then a flying squirrel jumps out at your face.
What? Where's the cupcake?
That's cupcake.
That's cupcake.
Yeah.
Everyone
It
likes
was actual.
everyone likes cupcake.
I mean, he's cute, but
Oh, he's adorable. Actually, it looks he looks more like a sugar glider.
Yeah, sugar glider.
Rather large one, considering they're normally palm sized. But he's
like, yeah.
pretty decent size. He's like a little bigger than a house cat, actually.
My goodness, that's a huge sugar glider.
you know they don't recommend giving your pet steroids, right?
That's from deer.
Well, he's cute for sure.
Kind of runs back and forth on your shoulders a little bit. Takes a look at you.
Nova here, he helps keep the people at the temple. he hunts the things and brings them to me, and I cook. We make quite the team.
You see on a rope behind me a buck that I just am dragging here.
Oh,
Well, I wish knew I was here earlier, because I have a spell that could just send animals out and hunt for me, gather for me,
Oh.
come back and bring stuff.
sometimes it's nice to get your hands in the dirt, though.
And there's a rather large man that walked up with Nova. Long hair pulled back into a braid. Got just like a green sash across his chest. And he's basically standing there staring at the fire cat. Every so he keeps reaching his hand out like he's gonna touch it, and then
You could pet her. She's friendly. Unless you're not friendly to me. But
reach out.
she's fine.
She'll put her head up to it.
Good kitty.
She's the size of a horse.
Big kitty.
Mm-hmm. She keeps looking at the deer.
Nova, where did you find this one?
Over by the stream.
Oh, well, if you give me just a second, I'm going to thank the deer for its sacrifice, because it's for his sacrifice that we get to eat today. And Clemley will bend down and he'll literally like lean down like he's whispering in the deer's ear, and he will just say a small prayer to Amma. Amma, I thank you that you provide the stream that brings the deer that allows Nova to find it, and I thank for the deer for the provision that he's going to provide my friends and Avery and the temple. We take only what we need, and your leaves are evergreen under our watch. And then he stands up.
Are you saying that loud enough for everybody to
Yeah,
hear?
it's not. He's not like actually whispering, but he leans down like he's talking to the deer. But it's loud enough for everyone to hear.
I mean, Zara, I could feel her next to me, impatient, because she's, just as hungry as I am. But she's
When you stand back up, I'll nod.
Deer is Amma?
Yeah. Amma kind of has her hands in all of them. Like she,
Oh, I didn't mean to hurt Amma.
No. It's not like that.
Amma is in all of nature.
Yeah. Amma provides. As long as you not take more than what you need, you take more than what you need, and Amma provides. An ass whipping.
Oh,
He pointed to the human.
Yeah. He does great work too.
I see.
Call me Garrick.
Garrick?
Some people call him Wild Man, but he's not really that wild. His temper's kind of like a mild thunderstorm. Yeah.
She is just looking at the deer.
All right. Slow down there, Kitty. We have to prepare the deer. Like, hold on.
Well, it's okay. I got some snacks I have stored away just in case she gets impatient.
Throw
No.
the rope over a pulley that would have been in a tree already or something, string it up.
Are you going to do the honors and bleed out the deer?
I can.
Okay. I'll get things ready. How does she want it? Just as is?
She wants it however it's given to her, honestly.
Oh. Not very picky, that one.
No.
Yeah. So if we...
I think if she wanted to cook, she could do it herself.
The cat?
That's a fair point.
My God, no.
She'll let a little bit of fire go down her back,
Whoa. That's
and then make it go away before you touch her head again.
I don't know that I don't know. Cooking deer on the cat's back may be strange. I don't know that I like
I
that.
mean, I can breathe fire too, so I can just
Okay,
warm it
that's a
up
little.
myself.
Look, do you want my job too?
You make weird friends.
I don't know how to cook.
I make all of the friends like me.
See, the person in our group to cook was Sunshine. That was not me. So no, I'm not trying to steal your job. So
Oh.
you can feel secure in that.
Well, don't worry. I feel very secure.
You're probably running out of pocket bacon by now.
Yeah, I'm getting very low. I'm trying to ration it until I see Sunshine again.
All right, so you guys pretty much spend rest of this evening, kind of getting a meal prepared. Everybody kind of sits down outside, enjoys. Azara will eat whatever is not made for you guys, because she could eat the whole buck. And kind of settle in for the evening. Is there anything anybody's doing that evening? Anything in particular?
I think Clemley just kind of cleans up and goes over to his bunk. He's been at this temple for a while, so he has he's made himself a little like cot in the corner, and he's got like a little rug that he's kind of woven, and he's got this whole space that he's set up. And I don't know what your plans are, but this is a really nice place. It's really quiet. But I know you have to find, what was his name? Barnabas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you leaving like early morning, or are you staying for a while?
Planning to leave, not super early in the morning, but sometime close to noon, maybe.
Okay. So we'll have time for breakfast.
Yeah, of course.
And then maybe second breakfast?
Always. I'm always down for second breakfast, absolutely.
I knew I liked you. Well, I'm gonna turn in.
Well, before you do you partake in natural remedy?
Everything I do is kind of a natural remedy, to be honest. What are you getting at?
Well, I'll pull out my natural remedy and I'll show it to you. And
Oh. Hey, why not?
Okay.
I find that my favorite snacks taste a lot better after a session with this, so that's why I asked.
Oh. I
So-
mean, I do enjoy anything that is a food enhancer.
Oh yeah. So I will share my natural remedy with him for a few minutes
Ah, well,
until we're both he's ready to go to bed, and
Indeed.
I'm ready to settle in.
You ready to have some snacks and settle in?
Oh yeah. It's been some time. I definitely need the rest.
All right. So everybody settles in for the evening. Do you two have anything you specifically do that evening?
I'd sit down in front of the fire with a tankard, and I'll pull out a bag off of my waist and start going through it. And basically just looking at what seeds I've picked up. And
Okay.
Tending to Cupcake and
cupcake. I love it.
Cupcake is too curious about the big cat, considering Cupcake is maybe more than a mouthful, but still probably shouldn't be that curious. But Cupcake's extremely curious about the cat, but Cupcake stays away from it, especially if goes creeping across the ceiling toward the cat, and you Cupcake, come back. But it looks like it just kind of wants to climb across the ceiling, maybe just jump down on the cat.
I can see this.
Garrick, where were you planting today?
went out into the edge of the forest where people had cut down some trees. They needed to be replaced.
On the other side of the stream?
Yes.
Oh. How is it over there? I don't generally get across the stream.
It's beautiful until you hit where people have started to take the trees down. I understand that they need lumber, but what's taken has to be replaced.
What is your survival DC? Garrick.
10 plus whatever your survival says.
33.
Okay. You also feel like they've taken quite a bit more than they should across the stream. And they've been digging too.
Someone's been over there digging.
What could they want out of the ground?
I'm unsure.
There's not a mine or anything over there, is there, Garrick?
Did it look like a mine?
Not quite, but looks like maybe they're pulling large boulders, rocks out of the ground, but there's not really a big quarry around here, so
Not unless they were mining for boulders.
but they were tearing it up pretty good.
I don't know. There was a lot of stone walls and stuff as I was coming into the area. That maybe they're breaking the boulders up for small rocks.
I could take you over there tomorrow if you want to have a look.
Well, we'll see. We got to get through breakfast and second breakfast first. Guys, you did a great job today. Thanks for everything that you do. I'm gonna go to bed.
Same. Cupcake. Cake flies down.
Mm-hmm. Looks at the cat once more and then flies down.
Stay away from cat.
Cat eat you for breakfast.
Curls up back in your shirt. Makes this weird chittering sound of protest a little bit before settling in. So everybody gets a pretty decent night's rest. The only thing that seems to disturb you is you feel like you all feel like you had dreams of things that aren't right. For you, you keep, it's like your mind won't settle away from them digging through the dirt. What are they pulling? Why are they using too many trees over there? For Nova, it's more of a, why was it so hard to find that deer? What's going on that these humans need so much food? Clemley, you feel it's almost as if there's a pain in your dream that's not yours.
It's terrible.
And Avery, you don't have a specific direction on your friends, because even with that gift from Amma to sense the icons, you've not been able to sense any one of the icons that your friends hold. At least not a specific. You can sense them if they're too far. It's the only real indication that you know that they're still on hell. But heading toward Barnabas seems to be the only direction to go. But you do get a sense kind of in your dream that you're on the right path. And you have a pretty peaceful sleep, considering that this is a temple of Amma. You're surrounded by nature. You're surrounded by those that also respect the same things that you do and have the same belief. It's a very, very peaceful sleep. Probably one of the most peaceful you've had in a long time. Even when having a great time with Gale, your brother, and his family, it was a little different to stay within their homes. But this seems very nice. And the only thing I can tell you bad about it is you do wake up feeling a little lonely that you don't have your group anymore. But you probably wake up to the smells of breakfast, first breakfast at least.
For sure.
Well, I get over my slightly missing the group feeling very quickly to get up and go after that food.
All right.
The temple has some chickens that run out back, so we get eggs for breakfast.
Oh, yes.
And-
I love some eggs.
And I take what's left of that venison, the deer, and I'll mix it in, and I'll make you kind of like a little wrap. It's delicious. It's one of Nova's favorites.
I look forward to it.
Sounds delicious. Making me hungry, Clemley. All right.
Sorry, that's what I do.
Now I need food. All right, so you guys have, first breakfast. Do your spell preparations for the day, those of you that need to, your morning commune with nature or Amma. And I don't know how long you guys want to wait around for second breakfast, but...
Oh, second breakfast on traveling days is made of trail rations that are has already been preserved.
Okay.
Well, before we even get first breakfast, I've gone out and I've sat under a tree, and if anybody's watching, he'll sit there for a moment, and a faint shimmer will spread across his whole body.
Oh. He's a magic wild man.
Well, hello, Raiders.
Hello. Welcome in, everybody.
Welcome to one of our Soul Severed specials here.
Welcome in, guys.
Yeah, what was Avery doing?
Yep, what has Avery been doing since everybody else is in hell?
WWAD.
Indeed.
I believe
What
the
was
title
Avery doing?
says, "What do Averys do?"
Yeah, what do Averys do?
I don't know, what do I do?
So Clomley will walk out as you are kind of standing up. I hope I am not intruding. You seem to be searching for something. Maybe only within yourself, though.
You're fine. Just asking Amma for her protection.
She provides everything. I'm sure she gives it willingly. Everything that we need. You know, it's interesting. I ask Amma a lot about you because you a lot of the people around here say that you're just a wild man. And I think your strength wasn't, I think your strength was given to you not so that you could win, so that this whole area can survive. I think you play a very important part in this temple's success.
It was given to me to protect.
I agree. And I think Nova's great. Like, he's probably still sleeping. He likes, he almost missed first breakfast sometimes, but he's invaluable. He hunts down all those animals like, I don't know, like they talk to him, like he knows where they are. I don't know what Avery's going to do. She said she's leaving at like noon. That seems awful late.
Shut up.
The day's half over.
Not for everybody.
I mean, you gotta travel when the sun is in your favor.
Yeah, but also, I have no idea when my party will show up. It's not exactly like we have radios or anything else to... Well, I don't know. I might be able to have a spell to communicate, but without my equilibrium heartwood, like one of my icons, I can't really do anything with it.
Does Clomley know anything about these, whatever she's talking about?
The Equilibrium Heartwood, I'll give you a nature check for. You can roll nature.
27. 28.
It sounds familiar, but you're not quite sure. Not quite sure what that might be.
Is that like... Do you like name your weapon or something? Like, what is that?
What kind of heartwood is that? I've not heard of a tree.
I mean, it more or less enhances my spellcaster abilities, essentially, in finding direction. It kind of helps me. It kind of acts like a compass in a sense.
Oh.
And it also helps me open up options for like different spells. Without it, I can only perform a certain amount.
Well, that sounds very useful.
It is very useful. It helps me a lot.
Why don't you have it?
It was gonna help them more, so I gave it to him before I had left to visit some old family.
Oh. Noble sacrifice.
How late does Nova sleep in?
Nova would be up by 10, say, if she was
Okay.
leaving by noon, stringing his bow and taking a whetstone to his axe.
Okay.
Quimley has his essentially breakfast burrito wrapped and in like a big leaf, and he brings it over, and it's laying on the table next to him when he wakes up.
About the time you wake up and you're whetstoning your axe and your bow's already strung and everything, everybody's kind of just chilling. You guys have talked some, but this is definitely one of those kind of hidden within the thick of the forest places. But you hear almost like a bellow of a cow, but it's not quite a cow. And considering you're in Orvast, most of you could probably pick out what that is. I'm pretty sure everybody has a decent nature on their sheet. Yeah. Okay. You all recognize that as one of the dinosaurs kept here kind of as livestock. They're more domesticated than wild. And the sounds almost seem lost as you're hearing them braying and calling. It's a half roar, half almost moo sound. But you all hear it right about that 10:30 mark. Second breakfast hasn't quite come up yet.
That's right. What kind of animal do you think that was?
Can I give you a nature to
You can.
determine? 37.
36.
Where'd it go? Gotta get it to open now. Sorry. Thought I had this
And
ready.
did it sound like it was coming our way?
It sounds pretty close by.
Okay.
Sounds a little north. And where is that? I can't think of what they're called. I have to find it. I can't find it at the moment. They're kind of like a triceratops, but they don't have the horns. They have the big bony piece behind the head, almost like a shield. I believe it's like a proto something.
I'm sure Barnabas could tell us.
Protoceratops. There you go. That's what they are in here. So it is a relative to the Triceratops, but these are more of a medium creature. And they're definitely a few of them you guys are hearing. Normally people kind of shepherd them around, they have them fenced in, that kind of thing. They're not normally just out and about in the wild.
Farm dinosaur.
Farm dinosaur. It's awful close.
Sounds kind of off. Like, sounds like something's wrong. I think I should go check it out.
Maybe we all go?
I would appreciate it.
Avery, you want to go see what's up with this farm dinosaur?
Yeah, sure. I like dinosaurs.
Well, there shouldn't be anyone hurting any
really
of those
like-
anywhere near this temple.
I really like the little ones. They're super cute.
I know. I wanted an army of those, but I can only have so many animals in the party. We had like 12, feels like. I mean, not really, but there was a lot of animals.
Well, I'll grab my traveling bag, and he throws a leather belt across his chest, and it's got this pouch on it, and on it you see a little emblem. It's got a golden tree and then golden wheat kind of growing in a field, and he throws it over his shoulder. He says, "All right, well, I think I'm ready to go."
All right. You guys heading toward the sound?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys head out of the glade through a lot of thicket and brush that very cleverly hides this place away from the roads and such of the humans. But you make your way north and toward the sound of this braying animal. And you find this Protoceratops kind of wandering. It even has a halter on it. So it's partial tack. It's got something to lead it around, but it's got a rope that's just dangling. It's kind of hooked on between a split tree, and it's stuck, and it's not sure how long it's been there, but it's kind of having a fit over it, and not very happy, but it quiets as you guys approach. Seems to look at you guys hopeful, almost like, a cow going, "What have you got for me?" Very domesticated.
Can you talk to him?
I can. I'm not sure if it's his feet or a spell.
Most of my communication is, pss, 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 pss.
I mean, that's true. I could try that.
I have lore farming. Is there anything out of place here that, like, other than obviously they're herding too close here?
It looks like it's not been tied off here. Looks like it has wandered through here, and as it went by, the rope kind of went up and hooked onto a split in the tree, and it's now stuck. But somebody would have had to have been leading it around for it to be stuck by this rope. It's now just kind of upset that it can't seem to find the rest of the herd.
I'll move up towards the tree. Does it seem like it gets agitated as I get closer?
No.
I'll pull the rope through and
I'll go
try
around
and get it unstuck.
I'll go around to the back where its foot is stuck and kind of try.
No, it was the rope, the
just the
halter
rope?
that it's got on. It's stuck in the tree, and that's what he was grabbing. Its foot's not stuck at all.
Is it stuck like low enough for us to be able to reach it?
Yeah, he's able to grab the rope, and you're gonna have to kind of give it a little bit of pull, back it up a little bit so that it's not got tension on it, but you can get it unstuck pretty easily. It doesn't have that kind of brain power to do so itself.
Normally would have shepherd.
Wonder where that. Are there tracks on the ground?
If you can talk to it, can it tell you where it came from?
It could, but I would have to prepare that spell for it, and I don't think I have it ready. But I could try to maybe.
If you don't have the spell prepared today, you'd have to wait till tomorrow to prepare that spell.
Well,
I can look around for tracks.
yeah.
Okay.
And maybe there's tracks, and we can just kind of take it to where it belongs.
41.
Oh my God.
Survival
you
button.
very, very easily see where it has been kind of wandering through, and it has come from the north, and you can see it's kind of meandered a bit. Even if you go 30, 40 feet away from everybody, you can see where it's kind of meandered back and forth, sniffing different things and checking out stuff, not quite sure where it's at.
Does it look like there was a group of them before?
This one seems to be by itself, at least
For-
30, 40 feet away from the group so far.
Wandered away from group. One
That's
set
what-
of tracks.
Yeah, that's what that shepherd would be for. Strange. Maybe clearly it's owned by somebody. We should take it back.
You said owned by Amma.
True.
Everything.
True. Everything's on lease.
Oh,
Borrow from Amma to provide.
okay.
Everything returns to Amma in the end.
Okay.
Maybe we should take it back to where it belongs. What do you think?
Probably good start. Don't
I know
really know
you
what
have-
else to do.
I know you have things you need to do today, and I'm sure returning farming dinosaur isn't on your list, but
I'm in no rush to skip something important like this because clearly he's in distress. So
absolutely. And we can have second breakfast on the way.
that is fine with me.
Okay. So you continue to track, and who's leading the beast?
I'll hold on to it.
Okay.
Every so often, I'll take a nut or something out of one of my bags and
Oh, it'll slobber all over here, but it'll take it out of your hand.
on the big bony ridge on its head.
Yeah, it seems just happy to be led around. It's like, oh, people, I'm good now, you know. So you guys track it back, and you do find, after about 20 minutes of travel, you know you're getting close to some of their roads and such. But you find another one of these beasts. And another. You find about 3 of them.
This isn't good.
These don't have a rope from their halter, but they do have halters on. So you could easily, grab hold of one. But as, they're kind of seeing each other, they do kind of form up with each other almost. And if you're leading the one, they're following it.
Hey, look, buddy, we found your friends.
Yep, they all seem to be happy to just kind of move along together. And they're not too big. They're about the size of a large goat, probably. They're not quite the size of a Zara, who stays back a little ways, kind of watches from the side, trying not to spook them,
Sure.
trying not to seem like she wants to eat one of them, even though she probably does.
She wants to eat them. I want to just take them with me and make them my little army. So if they got no owners, I might be showing up to Barnabas with a surprise, like, hey, I don't just have a cat.
Well,
Here.
it takes you a little bit to kind of figure out where they've meandered and everything. You might double back here and there, but you do find, you finally find your way to the road, but you can also clearly see their tracks on the other side of it and a little bit of a farm across the way. It looks like there's an open gate, and either they were let out or they just walked out. But as you get across the road and you're looking to see where if they were let out or if they walked out, you do see a humanoid figure's tracks. It seems like was leading one of them. But there's quite a few more tracks around. And there seemed to be some kind of scuffle from what you're seeing. And the humanoid tracks were led off by other humanoid tracks.
I'll take a rope and attach it to the harnesses that they've got, and just we need to take them to farm.
Okay.
But someone in trouble.
Oh no. What's going on?
Can I identify anything other than just there was a scuffle?
Well, go ahead and give me another survival there.
That one's not as great. 29.
All right, with a 29, you can see that the somebody came up upon this person leading the single beast, using the single beast to lead the rest, and didn't seem to care if they were bringing the beast or not. They were taking the person, and they definitely kind of shoved them along and on down the road. You can, with the 29, you can kind of see where there's not been a lot of foot traffic out here. So you can see a few things on the road, even though normally it would be too busy looking to see much. But you can see that there are more kind of moving in that direction, but being flanked by those same ones that grabbed whoever this was. So it looks like they're rounding up people, if that makes sense. They're hurting the people.
Shepherded.
Well, we should probably put the dinosaurs back in the farm, and then we should probably go figure out where that person is. We can't have any of that.
No. People, not animals.
That's very true. People are not animals.
Do you have any neighbors around from this farm? Like anybody that lives nearby?
I mean, I tend to just stay at the temple. I mean,
It is vast.
Well, we might have to ask around town, maybe see if anybody's seen the groups of people going through.
have you been here before?
Not often. Not often enough, because I know.
Yeah.
That's why.
These people don't. They don't like people that aren't like them.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't be me asking then. Probably should have the human do it.
I don't know. We should probably find the shepherd. He has animals to take care of.
I mean, the shepherd that was taken.
Yeah. No one deserves to be taken.
No, I agree. I agree with that, and I agree that we should get him back. But I have a small hunch that I kind of know why this guy was taken, and I don't think he's going to be coming back, but I'm not 100% sure on that. That's why I think we should probably ask if anybody knows anything, just to be sure.
Sure. Why would he be taken?
Well, the last time I seen groups of people just being herded off and just forcibly removed from their homes was some sort of like kind of military draft. I'm not sure. I can't really remember the details on it, but a lot of the men from certain villages, certain areas, they all just got up and had to go to war, I guess, or they just came in and just took all the men. And I'm wondering if this is what happened to this guy. Did he get roped up into that, or is this something completely different?
Well, maybe there's someone else home. Let's go see if there's someone else home.
That's true.
Okay.
I will lead the dinos into the pen that they came
Back
out
into
of.
their field.
Yeah.
Okay. You can easily do that and take the ropes off their halters and shut their gate.
Yep.
They're just happy to go be grazing. They'll probably walk along the fence with you guys as you head toward the farmhouse you can see a little bit in the distance. So you head on over to the farmhouse and you find, you knock, you can look through windows, you get no answers. But it definitely looks like if you look inside, you can see there's food on the table. Looks like somebody had breakfast.
Is the door locked?
Nope.
Like, just kind of push the door open. Hello?
No answer.
Did it look like any kind of forced entry? Like the door was like the jam was broken. I'll make my way around the back, see if there's like a back door.
How hot is the breakfast?
Breakfast isn't hot, but it's definitely fresh.
That's pretty good.
This breakfast just right.
Here, we can't let it go to waste.
Oh,
It's not warm at all. I mean, it's definitely been sitting there for a couple hours, but it's obviously not been sitting there for days.
Well, this is sad. Maybe we should take the farming dinosaurs back to the temple and put them under the care of the lady.
If there's nobody here to take care of them.
Should we leave them here now to go find Shepherd first?
I think that's okay. It looks like they'll. Do these dinosaurs? Do they eat meat or they eat grass?
No, they're
grazing.
They're
grass.
grazing.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
They're definitely out there grazing, enjoying themselves.
Then maybe we can leave them here and we'll go find the shepherd.
Is there some kind of water source
Yes.
in there? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. They've got grass. They've got water. They'll be fine for a while.
Excellent. Let's. Do you want part of the breakfast that's on the table?
Might as well.
That's right.
I'll take whatever's left on there. And
You
kinda-
find a little bit of bacon.
Oh my
Yeah, I'll
God.
take that. And I'll eat some and I'll give some to Zoro. Alright. Yeah, morning snack.
Okay. Let's go find the shepherd.
All right. You guys just continuing down the road the same direction that the footfalls went? Okay. Did you look around the house for anything, I take it?
Just looking for forced entry or anything, notes or anything
Okay.
left behind.
Any of you that can track, you can roll a survival on that as you guys are looking around the house before you guys leave that.
Natural 20 for a 42.
Ooh. No, none from you, huh? Clemley?
41.
41.
You said survival, right?
Yes.
No.
43.
Okay. All right. So you guys can all see where there's multiple humanoid footprints that have come up to the door, and with those rolls, you can definitely see it when you came in to check out the breakfast. You can see that the footfalls did come in. They were let in, but they definitely tracked some dirt and such in, and they seemed to round up anybody at the breakfast table and take them out with them. Like a couple people were taken out of the house, and then the shepherd, as you guys have been calling them, was picked up at the gate, right outside of the gate, as they took the animals toward the road.
I
And-
assume there's bedrooms and such in this house.
There were two.
Look around and can we tell how many people probably were living here?
Probably three, maybe four. You're not sure, but it looks like there were two people that shared one room, and looks like maybe a adolescent or maybe a couple children. You're not quite sure if there'd be two kids or one teen or maybe a couple teens. It's hard to tell. It doesn't look like there's multiple genders in the other room, but it looks like there were multiple genders in the first room.
Looks like there were probably like 3 or 4 people that were here. That lived here.
Would military take all?
Well, if it's the same one, as long as they're all men, probably.
Well, I assume that this room here would have been like mom and dad, and I kind of think this other room might have been a kid or a teen. Maybe another one in there. I'm not sure, but
Climley told me once, man and woman make child.
Yeah.
So woman here, why go with military?
Then it might not be what I'm thinking of. It could be something else completely, but just as dangerous, because why would they just take the whole household and then just force them to go without even letting them put their dinosaurs up and lock them up?
These are the same people that dig the giant holes in the ground and take more than what they need. Take.
That does make sense. I'm not here often enough, fortunately, for that, to know how people are.
Oh, these
But-
people are
That make Alma mad.
very, very mad.
If they were here for the people, they didn't care what happened to the animals.
Yeah, there's no way I could live somewhere like this. This is just not somewhere that I could be comfortable around people like this.
So you guys gonna head in the same direction they went down the road then, after looking at the house. You continue on for a little while before you do come across another farm. It looks just as abandoned. It's a little closer to the road. Maybe think to ask their neighbor, since that would be their closest neighbor. You go to check and you see the same kind of scenario. You don't even get to the house before you can see the tracks on the ground where people were just let out or flanked as they walked out, like somebody on either side of them. But you only see a few sets of prints from people coming out of this home. And you check it, you find that it's probably only 2 people that live there. There are 2 bedrooms, and there's seems to only be 2 people.
This doesn't look good.
I don't know, but it's kind of a strange thing because I feel like they take all of the people that are housing in these, maintaining these farms, then Amma will just reclaim this land for herself if there's not anyone there to take care of it.
I mean, I guess there are worse things that could happen.
Well, I mean, you never want people to get hurt, but it definitely seems strange that they're just going to leave it empty like that.
It is. You would think they'd want them to continue producing food and whatnot, but it's very strange that they would take the whole entire household of, so far,
They're-
both farms.
Their need or their want must be greater than their people are willing to provide or can provide. I don't know. Seems not good.
If these farms like this are unoccupied, unused, then the rest of the people in this area are going to have to find food other ways. There will be more hunting and things like that.
It's a delicate dance for sure.
The farms do provide a need.
This has never happened before, as long as you guys have lived here.
I mean, I'm not from here. I've been here a bit, but it's not happened. They've not come through and scooped up everybody like this. This is very strange. And Nova's definitely not from around here.
I tend to spend most of my time out in the woods.
Yeah,
The townsfolk around here try to leave me to myself.
Garrick
And I
is
like
Garrick
it
is
that
very
way.
hard to find when he wants to be.
No, I relate. I myself am a woods type of person as well. It's actually where I come from.
Oh, I
Well,
like that.
Yeah, I used to live in the high forest. If you know anything about that area.
What do you want for that?
Yeah.
Well, elven lore would definitely be a good one for that one.
Don't have that.
but,
Nope.
I would say I would take nature, survival. Survival because kind of a geography type thing.
33 on nature.
Okay,
31.
37.
all those nature.
Yeah.
Okay. High forest is was a very large old forest within the elven nation of Vathoril. But I believe it's about 7 years ago now, it burned completely. The entire thing, a huge forest fire swept through it, destroying pretty much most of the old forest. Barely anything survived.
It's very sad what I heard happened there.
It's now an area of rebirth. Many things will thrive in that area now.
It's a good way of looking at it. I've had a hard way of looking at things positively from that, considering it used to be my home.
I understand.
But I appreciate your outlook on that. I'll try to.
Amma has a plan for those things. When she calls things home, sometimes you just have to understand that there's a beginning in her end, always.
Things run in cycles.
Absolutely.
It will regrow.
And it'll be better.
Better and healthier
And I don't know, maybe your people can remake it your home.
It would take a long time. Most people I know from there didn't make it out. Or at least I haven't found anybody.
Well, what I know about your people is you have a long time to figure it out.
I do, considering I'm barely a lifetime years old.
Mm.
And I've known elves that are 3, 4, 5 lifetimes. Definitely a lot older than me.
I think it'll be great.
I hope so.
As you guys are walking and talking, you find one more farm that you find the same scenario. It's a little closer to this one than the other, and it's definitely the same scenario, but you see where they've gone into the barn to get people, and they've pulled multiple people out of this one, including you can definitely see small feet in the tracks of children. But everybody was brought out of here and taken. It seems as you've been moving along and you're kind of looking at what they've done as far as when they go to these farms, you're pretty sure there's at least 12 individuals rounding these people up. And you continue on and you find that the road does veer off. You've been going north, and as the road veers off, you find that they veered off with it. Most of you are not very big on knowing who lives around here, or what's going on around here, but you know that this is looks like a very well kept, almost road right through here, as if this starts somebody's area that seems a little bit more important. You start seeing not only is the road well kept, they keep it from getting the ruts from carriages and such, but this is where they've taken these people. You continue on following that as it peels off, following the tracks. Okay. As you continue down that road, you do start hearing some sounds in the distance. Metal on rock. You hear the sounds of tools. You hear saws. You can hear that distinct of somebody going through wood. And it sounds like there's quite a bit of it going on. You can see the place pretty far up ahead. As you look down the road, you start seeing a large gate that seems to be being, the wall beside it seems to be being added to. And from what you can see through the trees, it looks like there's a large open area before you get to this wall and this gate. And beyond that gate, you do see a large home, 2-story home.
Have you two either been out this way recently?
No.
You didn't come from this way, did you?
I don't think so. I don't recognize this house at all.
I don't remember this being here. I don't like those sounds.
They're definitely the sounds of construction. You guys continue forward and hiding yourselves at all? Are you going to kind of start stealthing? Would you like to get off the road? How would you like to approach?
I would stealth and then tell Cupcake to get up in the trees.
Okay, Cupcake out of your shirt and right up into the trees.
He'll reach up to the little symbol that's on his bag, and he kind of just pulls at this symbol, and this light energy just kind of pulls out of it. As we're walking, he will slow down his walk, and I will cast Vital Beacon, and you'll just see like an emanation just kind of like pulses under his feet really slowly, and like the grass is like, it kind of goes from like vibrant green back to like its normal color, and then back to vibrant green back to its normal color. I don't know what is about to happen. Avery, I know you haven't traveled with me much, but these guys know. If things get dangerous, if you need me, if you need me to heal you, just you can come up and touch me, and things will happen automatically. I can heal you other ways too, but if you stay close, it kind of happens on its own.
Zara kind of looks over and sniffs at him almost as if she's understanding what he's saying, which you're pretty sure she understands common at this point because she seems to react quite a bit. She kind of sniff at him and looks to you to see what you guys are doing. You go sneaking off kind of into the wood line, starting to blend.
I nod to them and I head off, do the same thing.
Okay, same side?
Going around the other side.
Okay.
Are you going to sneak too?
Yeah, I'm gonna do what Cupcake did. I'm gonna go up the trees.
Are you just walking down the middle? Just continuing down the road?
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of on the side of the road so that you're in the grass?
Yeah,
Or
just kind of walking.
okay. You guys all give me your stealth.
26.
31.
25.
You get it from Cupcake as well.
Yes, I do. And I need Azara's as well.
Where do I find that on the pet?
The AC
His skills.
should be skill list at the top there,
Oh, a few
Yep.
skills.
Mhm.
Okay.
and then there's all
Got
all
it.
the skills.
Cool. Natural
31.
20 for a 44.
44 for Cupcake. And how much did Azara get?
31.
31. All right. 44 for Cupcake. Holy cow.
And then there was no cupcake.
Cupcake is Fitwa.
That's
All
right.
right. All right, so you guys go sneaking, and Clemley, you're just kind of walking up. Now, the tree line is, like I said, it seems like they have made quite a yard. And then you have probably a good 60, 70 feet before you even come to the wall of open grass and dirt road. So 60 or 70 feet from the gate and the wall is where you're going to run out of places to stealth. So you guys can get up to the edge of the tree line and see a little bit closer as to what's going on, if you'd like.
Does it look like all this land was recently cleared to make room for this house?
It looks like this house has been here for a little bit. As I said, some places the wall seems to be looks like it's being worked on to raise it. The gate itself not getting any bigger, but the wall itself getting higher. And as you're getting closer, you can see where they've definitely cleared the trees back some more. Not too much, but they probably cleared about a good 20 feet. So a line or two of trees they've cleared out of there. And it seems that they're building watchtowers or something on the corners of this place. They are in the middle of the construction even. And you can see there's quite a few people climbing up and down ladders. They're building. You see a mixture of people doing so. You see children, you see women, you see men, all kinds of people up there.
Do these people look like they're in like chains or anything? Like they're being forced to do these things?
Give me a perception.
34.
You don't see chains. However, with that 34, you definitely can see in the newly constructed watchtower and by any gaps in the wall where they're adding, you can see some kind of guard. They're not in any kind of military uniform. They're not even uniform in how they're dressed, but they're definitely watching these workers.
And even the kids, they're working.
The kids are working as well, yes.
How close am I to the other guys? Am I like talking distance?
To these
or-
guys, I don't know. How close are you guys gonna stay while you're stealthing?
If we would have gotten to a wall, I would have probably tried to make my way closer to the road again.
Well, it's you've got about 70 feet of open ground from the tree line before you come to that wall.
I'd stop at the tree line.
Yeah.
Survey what I can see, and then start heading back through towards the road.
Towards the road where
same thing,
Clemley's just kind of walking along. Are you slowing down at all? They're stealthing. They're not quite going as fast
whatever
as you.
pace they're walking,
Okay.
I know that they can't move at their same rate, so I'll just kind of slow my pace down just a little.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm just like picking wildflowers and putting them in my pouch, and then walking and picking.
Oh, this will be good for dinner.
That's right.
We'll add this to the food.
Oh, that's a marigold flower.
I think maybe we should probably be more careful in traveling back, because who's to say they're done rounding up people? If they come around and they find us, they're gonna round us up too. So we need to not let them find us. If they do come out looking, which I'm sure they will.
You haven't quite seen all of this yet, so you're not quite sure what she's talking about.
Well,
You've been on the road.
Well, and I'll kind of try to continue to explain it. Just based off of what we've seen with all these people being taken from their homes, like I feel like they are probably, since they're most likely not military, because the kids being taken, they're obviously being used as workers. From what we've seen, I'm sure those are the people that have been taken. So I'm sure that if they find us, they're gonna arrest us too. So
Why wouldn't we go in and stop them?
Whoever these people are, they've definitely expanded the area that this house was sitting on by itself, and I'm not sure the purpose, but it looks like they're fortifying this place.
feels like some sort of prison or something.
I tend to believe that if you're going to build a wall, especially in places like this, it's because you're trying to keep people in, not keep people out. I don't like that. I think I'm going to go knock on the gate.
Oh God.
All right. So, Clemley, you're just going to kind of go continuing up the road?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Going with him.
You're going with him? Well, being more vast, he is non-human.
Mm-hmm.
You, being human, can claim that he's under your protection, or you vouching for him, that you're essentially, you can take credit for any wrongdoing he might do as a non-human.
Yeah, I'm not letting him go up by himself.
Yeah. Because it's either you own the non-human, or you are
Like a sponsor.
their watcher or their sponsor. So you're gonna walk up with him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are you two doing?
So it was 70 feet between the tree line and the wall. Okay, I'll call Cupcake back down, and
You might be able to get about a 60-foot gap from one of the new towers going up, but
yeah, I can send Cupcake up the tower then, if stealth up there.
okay. I'm gonna send him over. Him or her?
Him.
You're gonna send Cupcake over toward one of the towers. One of them seems to have a couple levels to it, and the other one is still building.
Just go up high so you could fly down
Okay.
when needed.
I mean, small enough, kind of hopping through the grass here and there. He can just act like a normal little animal, and even stops and grabs a rock and acts like it's a nut for a moment, puts it down, continues on. He's working that stealth pretty good until he gets over to the tower wall and then skitters up the side of it. So as you guys come to this gate, I'd like to know your marching order, please. And I will go ahead and take a top down just so everybody can kind of see what's going on, not necessarily
it.
going into anything else, but you guys are walking up here. I know Clemley wants to go knock on the door, so you guys are about
He does.
here. There's Clemley. We know Cupcake. Cupcake is hanging out up here on the tower. So you guys can see Cupcake down there in the corner. And so who's where near Clemley?
I'm walking right beside Clemley.
You are walking right beside Clemley.
Gonna be behind him.
All right. We're going to put you right beside Clemley. We'll put you right behind Clemley. And where is Avery?
A little bit behind them, but not too far, because if I need to use a spell, I want to do it with the slight chance of nobody seeing me do it, like anybody on the other side of that gate.
So maybe kind of another couple feet back from Nova here.
And kind of use them in front of me as kind
What
of
about
like
Azara?
shadow.
She's a little she's a little conspicuous.
Yeah, I'm gonna have her kind of just go back into the tree line, far enough that they can't see her, but
Okay.
close enough that she's not.
And she's going to be about 70 feet out from that gate if she's in the tree line.
Well, and I will sit down and kind of show her that as long as she can see the wall, she'll know where I'm at.
Okay.
So she'll know where
She's
at.
got a pretty decent speed, I believe, so she'll be able to possibly get to you. All right. So this is the order you guys are coming up, and as you get about 20 feet from the gate, you hear, "Halt! Who goes there?" Gaia from kind of up on the side of the gate.
My name's Garrick.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to speak to the owner of this house.
Lord Miles? Did Lord Miles summon you?
No?
Stay there. He kind of disappears on the other side. You guys can see where there's a gap in the wall where they're building the tower. At least it seems like there might be a gap in the wall to your left where they're building that new tower. Everything else seems to already have at least a 10, 12-foot wall, but they're definitely trying to build it higher. And Who has any kind of knowledge of any kind of architecture or structure or crafting?
What I will say is I'm going to activate my collar of empathy on Cupcake there, and it's a bracelet on me, and I just kind of tap it. You see my eyes close, and then I can see through Cupcake's eyes. Can I see anything from a higher vantage point here that would, I don't know, like where guards are maybe posted or something?
You can. You can see that there are a few guys around. So you got a guy here that you can already see. There was one that came up on the wall here. There's one in said tower. Keeps kind of clucking to Cupcake. Hi, squirrel. Hello, squirrel. And you see a few guys here. And a few over here. But you also can see multiple people working. You can see a few people out here working. You can see people in this part of the tower. There are people up here working on the wall itself. There's a few over here working as well. They seem to be... Sorry, there's a guard here. All right. I don't know if you can see that one, though. So you can see multiple people working on this wall and working on the towers, and they're moving about. They're grabbing supplies. You only see 5-6 guards. There's not very many, and like I said, none of them match in uniform or anything of that nature. And this looks like they don't seem to be much more than mercenaries from what you can tell.
My eyes open back up, and I say to Quimley, 1 guard in tower, 4 behind wall. Or 3 behind wall.
I did not grab the Lord. All right, so eventually he'll come back out, and these gates will open up.
While we're waiting, I'll...
We'll open these up.
Clemley, what are we going to tell these guys? I'm as displeased with them cutting down all the trees and clearing the land.
Grab him real quick.
Well, I think if
She probably is.
I know she is.
You tell me honesty best.
Honesty is best. I have a problem with them taking the people that live around here.
This guy work. Can't find the one I had, so I'm just gonna grab a figure. All right.
Do we call this welfare check?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. So a man comes out of there, and you guys are backing forward. Come on in. He will see you. You guys go on in through the gate. Okay. So everybody kind of moves forward. You guys kind of move on up here. Are you moving forward with them?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and move up
Okay.
with them.
Still right behind Nova, or?
Yeah.
Okay. You go right behind Nova here. The door came out. It's all right. We'll just set it to the side for the moment.
They have people there to fix it. Don't worry.
They do.
I
I'll
kicked
move
the
it.
door off the hinges. Whoops.
Whoopsies. All right. So,
Better construction workers.
he's kind of a shorter human man, a little older, and you see, you walk up and he says, "I am Lord Miles. You are not here from my summons.
No.
No?
Are you here to help with construction?"
We're here to check on the welfare of all these people that you've abducted.
We're working for the defense of everyone right now. There's At that moment, there's a roar. There's a sound. It's between a growl, a roar, something from a dinosaur, but it's unnatural. There's almost a spark inside of the sound, and it comes from the trees, and you feel a moment of panic from Azara before you all hear the I would like everybody to roll initiative. In case you've forgotten, Avery, that's going to be your perception plus your initiative bonus on there. I believe you get a +2 with yours as well, so I think you start a little higher even. Got 2 plus perception plus your d20, and I'll take that. I'll take that music. Well, actually, I won't take that music. I'll take those initiatives, and then we're gonna take a quick break, and then we'll start this combat.
41.
41. So 40 to 45. Anybody else up into 40s? Okay, so Avery is going to be going on a 41. 35 to 40.
You need cocaine.
I have a 36.
Or do companions get?
They'll
same
go
one?
on
They
yours.
roll their
Oh, okay.
initiative.
Okay.
So Clemley's on a 36. It is with a K, right, for Clemley?
It is.
I thought so. I don't know if I've been spelling it right when I've talked to you. All right, so 30 to 35? Nova's a little slow over
that's
there.
perception and D20, right?
Unless it says you have
37.
unless it says you have a bonus to it there to initiative, you add that as well.
37.
37. Okay, so 37 and a 36 for Clemley. And Nova, what are you going on there, buddy?
28.
28. And oof.
That's not the right song. Oh, we're going to break.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Oh,
I
we're
thought
going
it
to
was
break.
bloodboards for a second. I was like, what?
All right, guys. So we're gonna be right back. Shouldn't be too long of a break here. I'm going to run because Streamer's got a stream, and I was like, there's no way I need to start this combat before I do that. So I will see you guys in just a few moments, and we'll see what's coming out of the woods. Find something else. Things over here. It is over here.
All right, we get an intermission screen.
Intermission screen so nobody gets to see us.
Well, it didn't do what I wanted it to.
Uh-oh. Sorry, fix it. There it is. Hi, guys.
There we go.
That's what I was going to get.
There we go. This when I get back.
I know we've had a bunch of raiders come through. Thank you guys
Yes,
for
guys.
dropping in. I don't know if any of you guys are left, but if you are, we appreciate you dropping in. We're kind of playing through a little side story with Avery here. She is a normal member of the United Souls, and she took some time to kind of get her family orders and affair, and stuff in order, or family stuff in order. And now we're kind of picking up on like what she's been up to while the United Souls have been traipsing through hell for the last 2 weeks or so, in like material plane time. So you're kind of tuning into a little, maybe like a little side quest or a little side story about what has Avery been up to. And she is joined currently by a human barbarian wild man named Garrick, and a orc. I'm assuming he's a ranger, and Clemley, who is an oracle, and Avery herself is a druid. And we all are kind of followers of Amma, and in Iota Dree, Amma is the goddess of nature, one of the greater seven deities, and she is the goddess of nature, and we all kind of follow that same kind of footprint. So it's kind of interesting. So
Did you like my name today?
I did.
Yep.
I laughed to myself when you introduced yourself.
Did you know it was coming?
I did. I knew you were going to be some kind of vehicle.
Yeah.
But I was just like, oh, I wonder what he's going to call himself. So, Nova's very good.
Nova Bronco.
Nova Bronco. Yeah, very good.
And Cupcake.
Yeah. Nova Bronco and Cupcake. Yep. So good.
I mainly just picked Cupcake because of it's a sugar glider, but it takes the flying squirrel stat block. As part of it in combat, or I guess just the support benefit of a flying squirrel is your flying squirrel wraps your foes in its skin flaps, hampering their movement until the end of your next turn. If your strike damages a creature, your giant flying squirrel's reach. In your giant flying squirrel's reach, that creature takes a minus 10-foot circumstance penalty to its speed for 1 round. So I mainly just wanted to blind Avery in that first moment there.
You like cupcakes?
Yeah, you like cupcakes and then skin flaps wrap around her face. But,
oh, I love it.
Yeah.
But that's really good, though. Minus 10 to their speed.
Mm-hmm.
That's real good.
Yeah. And it can climb and glide, takes no fall damage, anything, just falls down. And
That's really neat.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how this group works together as we go to
Yeah.
fight. It'll be interesting. I'm going to go to the restroom real quick.
Okay.
Feel free to chat away.
All right. How's it going, chat? Let me relaunch Twitch because it doesn't like to keep up with comments for some reason. But I will relaunch that so I can take a look. All right. How's everyone doing? How's everyone liking the side quest here so far? Oliver, I see you doing good. Great.
I got quiet.
You
there.
guys look amazing, though. Thank you, Oliver.
Appreciate that, Oliver.
Yeah.
So yeah, we thought we would revisit because eventually we will have Avery back, hopefully, as long as she survives whatever this is. But no icon this time, so that was a challenge. She's had to go back to just primal spells. Her icon of ascendance is the Equilibrium Heartwood, and right now Sunshine has it, and it allows a spellcaster to actually pull from, eventually, depending on how it levels and such, it eventually allows you to pull from any spellcasting list. And whether you commune with nature, or you pray to a god, or you just get your spells innately, or you have to study, you now have access to all of them eventually, and that would be what she has right now. So this should be interesting, but she didn't have it. Sorry, she didn't have it right now. That's what now Sunshine has. So, looking through here, we're just going to wait now on Clemley and Avery, and then we will be ready to start this combat. This is going to be fun. You need to roll those. Gotta put those in there. They're going to be way down here.
It's a lot simpler playing a character without spells. I can
Yeah?
tell you that.
Is it?
I don't have to scroll through a bunch of stuff to do. There's a set number of things.
Wow. These are really crappy initiatives for certain other people. So.
That sounds good for us.
Yeah, I'll just
Wow.
take my nap while I wait on everyone else to go.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, we definitely had some raiders out there, guys. Appreciated that. And, we will, I believe, what was it called? We're going back to something else next Tuesday. We will not have Soul Severed due to some unapproved times offs.
Myths
One
and
of them's
magic.
at the table.
Yep.
Myths and Magic, yes, will be next week. That is kind of it's the world that they were sitting here creating for you guys at one point, and since we are at a point in Soul Severed that we really can't have people have an unapproved time off for these, we're at that point where we want to make sure everybody's here. So we're gonna skip next week for Soul Severed, but Tuesday there will be Myths and Magic. Make sure you guys tune in and check out this place that they have built, and they were having a blast with that. And you'll see both of these guys here at the table.
I'll be back behind the curtain.
I
thought you
won't
were
be here,
playing in
but-
that.
No,
It was who all was there? Jenny was there.
Yep, Jenny, Kristen,
Kiva. Was Kiva there?
Evelyn,
Yeah.
and Casey, I believe, were
Yeah.
in it. Yeah.
Yep.
Evelyn
And
took
Michael
our,
V.
Yeah, that's right.
Evelyn took our extra seat.
Yes.
Yep, that's what it was.
Yes.
She did really well.
That's
She did.
She
I
did.
thought
She
it was
did. We'll have to see. I do want to give you guys kind of a little bit of a not a spoiler, but a peek at campaign 3. We have been doing a few prep sessions with that, and we will go back to doing that again before Soul Severed is over. But I also want to tell you guys we have been doing some brainstorming, and we've come up with some ways that we could really use your help. And just to kind of give you a hint, did you ever read those Choose Your Own storybooks? We plan to do something a little bit like that for campaign 3. So you guys will be actually part of the actual action of what's happening in the story and what's happening for the campaign in campaign 3. We might try it out a few times toward the end of Soul Severed. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, so they can choose to have me smack several, and I could just be
Well,
like, it's
not
not
quite
my
like
choice.
that. It'll be a
was,
little bit more broad like than that, but it's kind of one of those of maybe you guys meet an NPC and they want that to be one of the big bads. That might be a choice that they get to vote on in our chat. We'll see how it goes, guys. But for that, you'll have to make sure you stay tuned through the Soul Severed campaign and into campaign 3 when we get to that. So, that said, let's get back to this roaring, charging sound because it is going on a 45 and it will be going first. And with a speed of 35, it can definitely stride twice and bust through the trees here. And my figure doesn't quite give it what I need, but it'll work for now. I'm gonna put this light under it because it is lit up and charging through and destroying things as it comes through. I do need, Azara is getting, where is it at? Here it is. I do need to know if this is gonna hit Azara. So that is a 35. Does that hit Azara?
No.
35 does not hit Azara. All right, so she's able to get out of the way as this behemoth comes charging through, and it will be able to get right to here, right up into the wall here. And the gate itself is taking a hit. Or the gate, and that is a 40. That's gonna hit it. The gate itself is taking damage, and you guys will feel parts of it raining down on you here. Yeah, you hear the sound of stone behind you as this massive creature just slams into it. And that is going to cause that. You guys feel that behind you collapse. Part of the stone wall is going to collapse. I'm going to take a part of this. Not all of it yet. Feel that part of that just come apart. And this sweeping claw reaches over, and it's swiping more at the gate itself. But I believe two of you guys are in the range of that. Let me see here. Yes, you are. That would be it's right against it. It's going to be Nova and Avery. That is not going to hit as it just smacks into all the stone above you. You feel it raining down. I do want a reflex save from you too, as you guys are close enough for all that stone raining down on you guys.
32.
32.
25.
25 on your reflex save?
Yeah.
Whew.
That was rough.
All right. You're going to take 7 points of bludgeoning damage from stone raining down on you. You feel it hit as it's crumbling apart. That is its turn as it slams in. And that brings us to Avery. It is your turn.
Oh, okay, well, I am going to start pretty easy with this guy and cast Finger of Death at him.
Okay.
He needs a basic fortitude. So essentially all I'm going to do is just point my finger at the target and just speak a word of slaying. It will, if he fails the check, it will deal 70 negative damage to the target, and if the damage from Finger of Death reduces the target to 0, he will die instantly.
All right. You said that's a fortitude?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is a 50 on its fortitude save. I believe that does save.
That's unfortunate.
So, it's still taking damage, yes? Or is that a critical save? Pull that up to help you out a little bit. Let me see. Say basic save.
It does not.
There it is. Yes, it's basic fortitude. So it will. What is your normal save here? Your save is 33. So 50 is a critical save. So he is taking no damage. All right. So that is 2 actions for you. What is your third action? Would you like to move or?
Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna scamper back through the gate and like try to go unnoticed past that thing, and try to get behind it somewhere. Like maybe it gets to like somewhere along the wall, and hopefully he doesn't see me.
You want to try to scamper past it?
Yeah.
Okay, so which way? First off, you have a speed of what, 35 or
Yeah.
30?
35.
Okay, and then you're gonna go which direction?
I'm going to try to go to the left, try to get as far from it as possible, but also try to get to Azara. I know she's definitely not liking being separated between me and
Zara
the
is
others.
essentially out here in the tree line, way out here. So,
Well, I'm gonna at least go out there close enough that I can call her to me.
okay,
And
so
then
you
go
want to
from
come
there.
out and to your left, so this way?
The other way,
That
away
way.
from it.
Okay. All right, so coming out and turning left, and you're gonna go.
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't look this way.
That would put you at 35 feet, would be in that corner. Is that where you want to go?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and you are not stealthing, so it's definitely going to notice you, but it doesn't seem to be interested in swiping at you at the moment. So you rush over there, and that brings us to Garrick.
I'm gonna move back out the gate
Okay,
and put myself off to the side, just around the corner of where the gate comes out.
around the corner here on this side.
Other
toward
way,
it,
other
the
side, so that
way.
I'll
So
be
This would be 20 feet. Here?
right there. Yep.
Right here. Okay.
And I'm going to activate the spell shield,
Okay.
and a translucent energy shield will appear on my arm, and I will raise it and put myself between it and Avery, kinda.
Okay.
And gonna wait and see what it's trying to do.
All right. That brings us then to Clemley.
Okay, so Clemley will 30 feet? Yes, 30 feet. So Clemley will take he moves 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't want to be there, that's for sure. Okay, so with 30 feet, I should be able to get in the square that's diagonal, like down the wall behind Garrick. So
Okay, so you want to get essentially here?
nope,
or
on the outside,
On the outside.
and then down one square. I should be able to get there.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep,
Get you there.
and then I will, because I can still see Nova, and now I can see everyone else. For one action, I will cast Lifelink, and you will see he puts his hand over that amulet that's on that pouch of his, that belt, and pulls that mote of light out of it, and kind of just drops it on the ground, and it hits the ground, and you see like ripples like water, and then you see a really blinding flash of like energy that connects Clemley to Garrick, and then to Nova, and then to Avery.
Okay.
And then I will, for my third action, I will I'll move down the wall closer to Avery, like halvesies in between.
As your third action?
Third action, move down the wall.
Along the wall. Like, halfsies?
Yep,
Up here?
yep.
Okay. All right. That brings us to Nova.
Hunt prey, and I have the Monster Hunter feat, which
Okay.
lets me do a nature check to recall knowledge. I'm actually Master Monster Hunter.
All right. While you're doing that, what you guys are seeing is this mountain of what almost seems like cracked crystal. Oh, did you just roll a natural
Nat
20?
20 on my
Cracked
recall knowledge.
crystal, but also scaled. It looks like this crystal is almost fused over black blue sinew. Blue light seems to spill out between the cracks, and it's walking on these just pillars of muscular legs. But again, it's all just kind of covered in this cracking blue crystalline material. Those of you that have been near the rift, Avery, you've seen this kind of blue crystalline stuff. This is quite a ways away from the rift. And with that natural 20, that gives you a total of
45.
45. This, you've heard of these because you've talked to people about these unnatural occurrences through and from the rift. This is what's considered a rift behemoth. Ignore the figure's weaponry. It does not have that. It does have a very almost draconic looking face. It has scales, but they seem to be made of that blue crystal, and you can almost see the dark blue muscle beneath and through it. But this thing is pretty nasty, actually, and I'd forgotten this part, so you guys got some free movement. It seems to create its own gravity around it. So it has this kind of distortion. As you guys moved to where you do, you feel this kind of weird feeling. Actually, no, you're still within it. I will take a d20 from everybody that moved. Roll a d20 and tell me what you get.
I have 4.
Okay?
16.
18.
Okay. You two are fine to get where you were needing to. Do either of you ignore difficult terrain?
No.
Okay. That's fine. Lemley, I do need a d6 from.
4.
Okay, you're good.
As part of that recall knowledge, I need a weakness in the creature's defense in addition
Sonic.
to any benefits. So it's weak to Sonic.
And what is the other part?
It says in addition to any other benefits. I don't know what that means. You know the weakness of the creature's defense in addition
Knowing
to any
it
other
has a
benefits.
weakness to Sonic, it also has resistance to physical.
Okay.
Okay? So,
I'll yell that out to the group. Sonic damage, do more. Okay. I have quick draw, so I will draw my bow. I'm assuming I can see it kind of through the gate there.
oh yeah,
Okay.
it looms over. They haven't built the wall high enough to
Okay.
not see this thing yet.
So quick draw, I believe I get a +2 on this because of prey. Is that how that works? You get it. Sorry guys, whole new class. No, I get a +1 from the Monster Hunter though. Okay. So quick draw lets me draw and attack
Okay?
for a 42, 43.
43 will hit.
Okay. Because I'm doing hot prey, I get a bunch of extra damage. Let's put this. Alright. Do you have D8s that I can borrow?
I certainly
I've only
do.
got
How many
2.
need?
I need 3 more. Cool. Alright.
Oh. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, do you have one more?
Yeah.
Didn't mean to blow anybody's ears out there.
Okay. That is 16, 22. This is coming from a my bow, which is a Thundering Hunter's Anthem.
Ooh.
Oh, that's right. It does more because I'm hunting the prey. You gotta remember your weapons. That wasn't a crit, right?
No.
Okay, never mind then. So that was 22 piercing damage coming from a magical weapon, plus 4 sonic damage.
All right.
And then with my last action, I would like Cupcake to jump down and glide over to him.
Your last action you're using to command
Cupcake.
animal.
Yep.
Okay. What is Cupcake's
Well,
movement?
it says at the start of my turn, Cupcake can drop 5 feet and glide 25.
Okay.
I don't know if that's part of its actual movement.
It says at the start of your
That's
turn.
under special. It says when your flying squirrel falls, it can glide, falling only 5 feet at the beginning of your turn and moving up to 25 feet horizontally. That's
Okay. So then the actual action would be more movement.
additional
I would
movement to,
think.
I guess, yeah, fall an additional 5 feet, or once it gets close enough, then fall the way and do death from above, which is
Okay.
falling and attacking twice
Okay.
as one action. So
All right. So essentially, Cupcake flies out and lands on it.
yep,
Go Cupcake.
go
Cupcake is now on
Yep.
top.
And then Cupcake gets 2 attacks as part of Death from Above. Is it Claws and Jaws, or what is this?
Spreading out its little
Yep.
little arms.
Attacks count
He almost looks even bigger than you guys thought. He's essentially the size of a medium creature as he drops down onto it.
So, oh, that was close. One of those is a 36, and one is a 32.
The 36 will hit. The 32 will miss.
Okay. That is. That's an additional 12 piercing,
All right.
and his attacks are magical.
Doesn't seem to do a lot at all, but he does some. So next up, you guys hear the Lord Miles be like, "That's it! That's the thing! Hey, everybody, take cover!" We should have worked faster! He's yelling, and he's gonna go running back inside.
And then as that monster's wrapped up in his like skin flaps over his face, he takes a minus 10-foot speed penalty until
Okay.
his next round.
So he's essentially grabbed by your
Yep.
flying little sugar glider there.
Skin flaps.
I love it.
All right, that's him. And these mercenaries here are gonna try to do a few things here. So the one right out here near it is going to. Oh, hang on. Oh, he was within reach. Hang on. His let me make sure he's still up. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna take a step back right here, and he's gonna yell some instructions. You can hear him. Get down off that wall. Get inside. You heard the Lord. And you guys can see another guy come running around through here. He's gonna go to strides. And he'll go for an attack on this thing. Well, hang on. He may not be getting there. Nope, he's good. So he will stride up to him and give it an attack. And does not hit. The one up in the tower there is gonna try to hit with the bow. That will actually hit. You guys see an arrow go clink off of the side of this thing. And then one go flying past it. And let's see here. This guy here is going to come on down. He's going to go like that. He will continue for running past you, Nova. And to it. And that is going to be a miss. And one up there is going to stay up there and try to hit it with a crossbow. That will hit. Doesn't seem to do much. The bolt sticks into it. You can see that crystalline shell kind of crack around the very edge of the bolt, but it doesn't seem to do a lot of damage. It just sinks in there. And that is going to be it for those guys. That guy right there. Let's see. He starts moving toward the gate. It's about here, and I'm gonna go with this to figure that out. He looks like he's wanting to turn out of the gate, but instead he disappears and reappears here, 10 feet away. And he goes, looks toward the beast and is gonna try again. And his next movement gets 5 feet here and then teleports to beside you there. And that will stop his movement there. That brings us to the people up top here. Let's see. This one falls off the wall. Yeah, you hear, ah! And
We had a great fall.
Mm-hmm.
these guys are trying to run there. Let's see here. That one's good. That one's good. These two go running toward the keep. These guys should be able to run here, no big deal. They're gonna try to run in. And this one's gonna try to in as well. Out here. Alright. There's a lot of screaming and yelling, and they're definitely panicking. The mercenaries seem to be trying to help, but they're not doing very much. That brings us to the top of the order, the beast. All right, first thing. Where is it? We're going to go with... So it is going to literally tear apart the wall in front of it. It just grabs it, rips it out, and starts consuming it for its first 2 actions.
Well, that's
This entire
disrespectful.
section of the wall disappears into its gullet. And you, probably Garrick has the best sight on it. The wounds that it seemed to sustain, heal. And then its next action is going to be... Let's see, it can only reach those 2 mercenaries there, right? I'll go for them. As it just kind of sweeps around with its claws, smacking one, and then the other. Alright, so those guys are still up there, not looking happy. Alright, it brings us then to Avery.
But the next thing I'm gonna try is I'm going to cast banishment on it and try to send it back to its plane it came from. And
Okay.
it needs to attempt a will save.
And that is a 33.
Yeah. So it's half, right? It makes it.
Yeah, it resists being banished on a success. You're doing banishment. But at least you are not stunned. If it failed, the target would be banished. Critical failure, it wouldn't have to be able to return. But it is not banished.
Alright. Alright, so since I tried that, I think I'm going to hold my last action and kind of just stay in my little corner and just wait.
Okay.
So, like,
You
if
don't want to use your last action for Azara? You want her to come any closer? Or do you want her to stay where she's at?
For now, I'll have her stay, and
Okay.
I'm going to save this action in case there needs to be, like, a reflex action later
All right.
in response.
So you're saving it in case you need to, move out of the way, or...
Move, or maybe catch someone that's falling, or...
Okay. So you're holding essentially to get yourself or others out of danger if you can.
essentially, yeah.
All right.
Just to be ready.
So, Garrick.
So, I kind of want to just let this thing do its thing. This could be Emma's wrath coming down on these people, but there are plenty of innocent folks that have been pulled in here, so I'm going to move in on it.
Okay. It essentially costs you double to move because this is difficult terrain around it.
Okay.
As it seems to bend reality in an aura around it. So what is you have a 30,
I have a 40.
40 foot speed, so You can easily get to it. However, I do need you to roll a d6.
5.
Okay, you're good. So straight at it, right beside this guy,
Yeah.
flanking with the guy on the other side. All right.
You get a +1 on your first attack from my Monster Hunter feat when I healed out its weakness.
Sweet. And I am also going to turn very angry. I
Okay.
activate rage.
You would like to rage. All
I
right.
would like to rage.
Is that an action for you to rage?
Yes.
Okay.
And because I didn't do it when we
Roll
rolled
initiative.
initiative, and when I do, my skin appears to form bark over parts of it.
Oh. Getting some armor going on, huh? All right, so movement, rage, and third attack. Or third
And-
action, attacking.
Yes.
All right, go for it. And you said it's just negative 10 feet because of the sugar glider, correct? On movement. That's the only
43.
Let's go.
43. That will definitely hit. It is so close, but not quite a crit.
Damn.
It is off guard because he's flanking.
It is off guard.
Did
so
you add your +1?
It takes,
Yes.
it loses 2 to its AC. That would be a crit.
Let's go. Bow, 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 bow.
However, its reaction is triggered by being critically hit. Reality folds around it. Go ahead and roll all your damage and everything and what you are doing, but I do need a will save from you as well.
Is that double damage?
Double everything. Yep.
Okay. I'm 70.
70. How does your attack look? What do you do?
I pull back my fist, and I'm apparently slamming it right into about its knee.
Okay. You slam a fist into its knee. You see a bunch of cracks just burst out through that blue crystalline structure, and there's light that just pours out of it towards you. Even though through the crystalline structure, it almost looks like you can see it's blue and dark, but it looks like blood and sinew, as if you were to take skin off and watch muscles move, but you see it through this crystal. And as you crack into it, you just see this blue light kind of pour out toward you, and I would like that will save, please. As you feel that light hit you, you see your reality seem to distort and fold.
41?
41 will do it. You see a brief glimpse of what seems to be some kind of vision trying to force its way into your mind, but you shake it off along with the light that seems to try to blind your eyes, and you are good. Next up is going to be Clemley.
All right. I think that I am going to I'm going to 2 actions 30 feet from me. 5. Ooh. I looked like I wasn't controlling. Dummy. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, great. Okay. So appearing right behind Garrick, I will I'll cast Healing Well.
Okay.
And a little figure or little shiny set of roots appears behind him.
Okay. Right here.
Yeah, and you see Cleanly, he reaches up and grabs that amulet again, but this time he kind of outstretches that mote, and the light kind of flashes over and lands on the ground right behind you. And you see these golden roots, like a tree, where it's going to sprout, kind of boil out of this 5-foot square. It's healing well, so it can be touched 5 times, and it'll heal people if you touch it. So if you interact with it, it'll heal you. So.
And it is say allies only, but I guess it doesn't matter because you have a thing that says you decide if you don't want people
Yeah, and it says
to be allowed to use your magic.
It says you and your allies can draw from later.
Okay, who all are you considering allies?
I think while he's fighting this thing, he'll consider everyone that's not this thing.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. They will recover, just so you know, in case any of the other guys touch it, it's 48 hit points. 4d8 hit points.
Okay. All right. And does that end your turn?
Yeah,
then?
it's 3 actions.
All right. So that is Clemley. Back to Nova. Nova Bronco. Had to have a vehicle.
I will do Deadly Aim.
Okay.
So I'm going to take a -2 penalty to my range strike to try to do more damage.
Okay.
Is it a free action to reload your bow?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Crossbows have a reload time, but normal bows do not.
Gotcha.
Actually, I need one more save from you. Sorry.
Okay.
I need a reflex because you did more than 40 damage to it. Go ahead. Did you just roll a natural 20?
No,
No? Did you roll a 1?
I did.
Oh, no.
I said it was Deadly Aim.
Okay.
Just didn't
Not
say
deadly hit.
deadly to who. Yeah.
Not a deadly hit.
Yeah, you go ahead.
He's rolling
Let me
ones,
get
and I'm
your-
rolling hot. 42.
Okay, 42. You will take half. That is not a critical save.
What's
Close.
what'd you roll?
40 reflex.
Reflex.
So as you hit it with such hard damage and all that happened, I'm still learning this guy. These crystal shards just explode out from where you hit it as well. And everybody within 15 feet is actually taking this damage. So all those guys there, not Nova or the one next to him. So you're only taking half. Let me find my dice. There it is. And
Did you get hit by the creature when he hit the wall at the beginning?
No.
Okay.
she took a little bit of wall damage as the rocks tumbled down. That was it. Like 7 points, I believe.
Yeah.
That would be 17. So you're only taking 8 points of piercing damage from that. And
Piercing, and I currently have resistance 7 to piercing and slashing.
Oh.
So
natural 20 from this guy on this side, so he will take.
So how much did you take?
2.
I'll take none. I'll take 2.
And this guy right here, though, will fall. All right, and you, with that natural 1, you can go ahead and figure out what you're doing with the second one, but you are going to need to roll your damage.
Oh, okay. I'm assuming I don't include my hunt prey bonus on this since it's not
Right.
going to hit the person or
Right.
the thing I'm hunting. Okay. Okay, that is 16 piercing and 3 sonic.
Okay, do you have any resistances to those?
Me?
Yeah. Okay, that's what you're taking. As you go to release, and it's that burst out from it and everything. It
I take 10 of that.
kind of knocks you a little
And I
off
don't take
kilter,
any of it?
Yes.
Okay.
and you release, but you whack yourself. You know how you can hit your arm really good with that string? Yeah.
Okay. Well then, second action.
Because I look to the actual archer at the table to get what I'm supposed to get.
Indeed.
Yes, this man is actually an archer.
Shoot things for a living. Not really.
Well, it's not his main job, but he can be considered an archer.
That's right.
Second action.
With that, I'll do 2 actions to do Archer's Aim. So
Okay.
kind of the opposite thing. I'm going to slow down and take a single shot with a +2 bonus
Okay.
here. So okay, 15. Nope, 42 minus 3 then would be 39 to hit.
That will hit.
Awesome. Okay. 10, 16, 20 piercing, and 5 sonic.
So,
And then even though I didn't command Cupcake to take an action, it will still take an action to either strike or stride.
Okay.
So he will strike.
Get him, Cupcake.
Get him, Cupcake. 27.
27 will not hit.
Okay. Still blinding him.
Still up there
doing that
trying
minus
to.
10-foot penalty thing, but yeah.
Okay, as long as he's within a certain
As
distance,
long as he's
I take
adjacent
it.
to the creature, yeah. That's my turn.
All right, so that brings us to the mercenaries again. There's one of them is down. That guy is going to try to hit him again. That is a natural 20. He actually hit.
Let's go.
He's a 19 or a 20 to hit this thing.
You can be a big
So-
pig too.
He doesn't do much to it. Yeah, doesn't do much to it. And let's see, the one by you, Nova. Oh. He goes to take a step, and he doesn't teleport this time. Instead, he goes to take a step this way, but then redirects. He starts to go this way, redirects, and steps over here.
Jeez.
What is going on?
You dance funny, human.
He's trying really hard to get over there. It's just not working. This poor guy. Random directions. Oh, it goes in the direction you wanted this time. He's facing it and teleports right on top of essentially his downed buddy here. I'm gonna move him, but he is down right in that space. All right. So that was his second action. And last action. Where's my D4? That would be a 1. And he falls prone.
Well, he's not long for this world.
He is not.
Poor guy.
That poor guy. He's struggled. He finally gets over there. He just can't do it. All right, the one in the tower shooting at it. That will be a miss. Miss. Crossbow reloaded. Trying to. Oh, God. These guys are sucking. That is another one. His crossbow malfunctions, and you hear this twang, and you see him go, "Oh, son of a bitch!" And he starts messing with it. He's trying to fix it. All right. That guy is gonna try to get away. Oh, he's gonna keep going. He's gonna here. And right here beside this person. I'm gonna All right. That brings us to them. They are trying to get inside. You can see some more coming from around the back. These guys are gonna get inside this round. This one is trying to get out of the gravity well. And next one. That one. Uh-oh. That one will teleport right here beside you. Trying. Ouch! Teleports right here, closer even.
Oh no!
As they try to get away. This one is right outside of it. They will get inside. And that brings us to the top of the order. It's turn. It's going to... say it loses 10 feet off its movement, correct?
Yes.
All right. It's gonna turn. And it looks right down the way here.
Oh, that poor guy down there.
I pissed it off.
In a line, a 60-foot line through Garrick, Clemley, Avery. I need you all to make me a reflex save. You see the light gather around and through the cracks and underneath the scales that seem to be formed of that crystal, and suddenly you see everything kind of distort in a line in front of it. Kind of wavers, almost as if looking through a really hot area where you're looking over hot sand and you can just see the air waver. You see the air waver against itself in front of you. What have we got here?
I have a 40.
40.
34.
34. Basic
I have
reflex.
a 36.
36. All right. And you got a
40.
40. All right. Everybody has succeeded. However, you will still take half as you see this just line of distortion around, and that is D8s. Let me grab that. D4. There we go. D8s. All right, that would be 51 points of force damage. However, you guys have succeeded, so you will take half that. You will take 25 points of force damage as you see the entirety of reality just distort and bend in front of your eyes. Everything kind of, you feel like your vision goes and then pulls back in. You feel like your head almost is crushed, even though nothing touches it. It is very disconcerting.
As a reaction,
Go
I
ahead.
cast Scintillating Safeguard, which gives everyone 5 willing creatures within 30 feet of me, which is and myself.
Okay.
Resistance 10 to the damage type.
Okay.
Can
So
I
you
side that
guys
spell
will
too?
lose. You guys will only take 16 points of, or 15 points of force damage instead. And then its next action, its last action, it will.
I'll take 10 from you. And I'll take the 10 from you.
Taking 10 points from each of them.
Yep, because I'm lifelink to all of them.
Is it a free action or reaction? To
When they take
it?
damage. It just happens as they take damage.
Okay.
So we're only taking 5.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. And that is a 45 to hit you there, Garrick.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a critical?
My AC's 34.
So yes, that is a critical. This just big bludgeoning fist of this creature just comes around, and it's not even like it's trying to hit with its fist. You get hit with its wrist and just whack, hit hard, and on a critical, you are knocked prone and pushed 15 feet. I mean, that's gonna push you through the healing well.
He has to spend an interaction to touch it.
Right. Unfortunate. That is 22 points of bludgeoning damage and 13 force on that hit. And you go flying back 15 feet.
So 35.
Go back here.
Yep.
35 feet and knocked prone. All right. That is its turn. Avery, that brings us to you.
I am going to try to cast arrow salvo. He just needs a basic reflex.
Okay. That's a 1.
Oh.
Cool. Okay. So I conjure an immense wooden bow that launches a salvo of massive arrows at it. He will take 8d10 piercing damage with the and he's also knocked prone since it was critical.
Okay.
I need to borrow some d10s.
I mean,
There you go.
At least 5.
I mean, yeah.
5.
Okay.
Cool. I think you gave me 2.
This critical attack is brought to you by a fistful of dice.
Right?
It takes a minute.
How many d10?
I gave her 5. I don't know how many else she had.
It was 8d10 doubled, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Everyone stare at Avery as she counts now. We're gonna
Quick
mess her
maths.
up.
Yeah.
That's okay. Not everybody quick maths. It's absolutely fine. My favorite is watching Casey, who plays Sonova, guys. Because if you watch when she gets ready to do math, she almost has to tense to keep herself from going and using fingers. I love it. I love watching her. I know. I'm an ass. Much less. She's gonna be like, shut up. But no, it is quite entertaining sometimes to watch some people math. And then other people, it's like, man, how did they get there that fast? The dice just touched. Yeah.
So he's taking 108 piercing damage.
Is that already doubled there?
Yes.
All right, 108. 108 piercing
Oh my
damage.
God.
That is
Get the shit.
pretty good there.
Finally, one of these went through.
And with that being over that, who is within 15 feet?
Nobody. None of us. Because he got thrown back 15 feet.
Yep.
The diagonal Nova is, but not quite. That's not gonna do it. 15 feet. Nope, just the mercenary guys. All right, so that is a 1. Okay, this guy is down, definitely.
Oh, no.
The guy on the ground. That is not gonna make it. Let's see what he's taking here. There it is. This, and all right. And that is Avery's turn. Or is that 2 actions or 1 or 3?
That was 2.
That was 2. Last action.
I'll call Azara out.
Okay. What is her speed?
35.
Okay. She can just get there essentially. What is pounce stride twice and then attack, right? Or is it you can stride and attack as one action? I can't remember. To look.
Cat pounce, the cat strides and then strikes.
Okay. So she can, as one of those actions, she can stride her 35 feet. That gets her halfway there. Second action, she can do that pounce. So she can get 1 attack off as she gets close.
Okay, I'll
'Kay.
have her,
Pretty much going
Claw.
straight at it right here.
okay, I'll have her do her swipe with her claw.
If she actually gets to go to it, roll a d6 real quick.
6.
Okay, she's good. Straight at it. He's no longer flanked or anything, so.
But he's prone, so he's off guard. He's prone. Her critical knocked him prone.
Oh, did your critical knock him prone?
Yeah.
Oh, the arrows?
Oh, yeah, because it was critical.
Oh, okay. Alright, so he's prone. I need it.
Prone ring!
Where is my prone ring? Okay, I do not think the course is gonna let me get to the rings.
Send help.
Send help! I need the case. It's right there, that big case. Thank you. Went to bend and went, nope, that's not gonna happen.
Nope,
No,
can't
I'm
do
just
that.
gonna get a face full of my chest. Alright. Where's my prone ring? Alright. What's her to hit there? Attack and d20, what'd she get?
She got, 39.
39 will hit. Damage. And I noticed Azara's damage went up quite a bit recently. Looking through here. So you did jaw or claws?
Claw.
Okay, so claw, you need 3d4 there.
Alright, and, that'll be 18 slashing.
And she also adds another d4 of fire.
1.
Okay, so 19.
Mhm.
Okay. 19 on that. Alright. I believe her attacks were up by a die, but I'll have to look at that. I have it somewhere. Anyway, so that is your turn then. That brings us to Garrett.
Okay. I'm gonna stand up.
Okay. So when you're prone, it costs you
One to stand
an
up.
action to stand up.
Yep.
Okay, not movement. All right. Stand up.
And is that guy behind him still on his feet?
No,
No? Okay.
he fell over.
Oh, it looked like there was something back there. Okay, so there's nobody that I can get into flanking with on that thing.
It is on the ground. It's
Yeah,
already off guard.
it's
yes, it's on its ass.
Yeah, look at its nose. I put on the horn on its nose. I put the prone ring.
Yep, I am going to move it back in.
Okay, roll a d6.
4.
4. Okay. And you got a speed of 40, so you can get right back up there.
30 right now.
Okay. 15. We'll still get you there.
Yes.
Because you were pushed 15.
And I have 1 action left.
Okay.
I'm going to punch this thing multiple times. Flurry of blows.
Oh, okay. How does your flurry of blows work?
So that's 2 attacks, and I combine the damage for purposes of resistance or weaknesses.
Okay.
But I will still apply the multiple attack penalty normally. So
Okay, first attack, no penalty. Second
Yep.
attack, -5. Unless you have something that...
nat
lowers that.
20 on the first
Oh,
one.
Let's
look
go.
at that.
Second one is going to be a 1.
Oh,
You went 2 completely different directions.
Yes, I did.
already.
Terrible.
At least one.
Damn, Jinx.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
At least one of them
That,
gets
that is a huge opposite there. Oh, man. All right, so...
from hero to 0.
Just like that.
Uh-huh.
Let's see here. While he's doing that, he can't fling weapon. So
He cannot.
it's only a D3 here.
$71.
Okay, 71. Go ahead and roll damage for the next one.
Oh. Yay. Just normal damage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm thinking about this going, he's supposed to combine the damage of these 2 attacks, so I don't know how that exactly works, considering it's getting divided.
Well, it says to combine them only for purposes
Okay,
of
okay.
resistance
Gotcha.
or...
All right, makes sense.
Not for
This thing
wrecking
is starting
face.
to look like a disco ball as far as light spreading out from it.
Love it.
which makes sense considering he's making this.
33.
33.
Yes.
All right, so you hit it. You put this huge crack that just climbs up the side of this thing, goes all the way up to its jaw. You see its jaw go and break apart. You see that black and dark blue sinew. The light kind of oozes down and out, almost like the blood itself glows as it drops down here. Like, yeah, going back in for it. And as you hit it in, like, the inner part of its thigh, you realize you aimed for a part that is still quite solid. You've been working on that knee. You hit that inner thigh, and you feel your knuckles just go as you just rack your own hand on it. You hit a spot that seems damn near impenetrable for your hand, and you will take that damage. That hurt like a son of a bitch.
I'll take 10.
Okay. No, you did take damage from him already this round, though.
First time on his turn, so it's his turn. Reset it.
I thought it was first time each round.
Right, but it's his turn. Comes back around. It's the first time he takes for
He took
this round.
damage on its turn.
On its turn.
Yeah, when
Okay.
it hit them earlier. I thought that's what that was. Yeah. It's per round or per turn?
Hold on.
I can't. I don't remember. I've not done that one. So, but I think it's only like once per round.
First time each round, The target takes damage.
Okay, yeah. So he already took damage from you this round, right? Yeah, earlier when you guys took that line of...
Yes, the lightning.
Yeah, the force damage. All right, so...
Or whatever it
And...
was.
Let's see. That ends your turn then?
Yes.
That brings us to Clemley. Now you can take all kinds of stuff from him or add to him.
Okay, so I will. You moved, so I can't do
I
that.
love that the sugar glider just sits perfectly on top of that.
Clemley will reach up and touch himself, and I will cast Regenerate on myself.
Okay.
And then for one action, I will cast. You see him again. He touches that amulet, and the amulet just kind of lights up, and he kind of points over in the direction. Do I do that? Yeah, I'll give you guidance. Yeah. And that's me.
What is
Plus
plus
one
one
to
to
hit.
attacks? Okay. Just the first time, or
Yeah, it's you have to use it before the start of my next turn, and it's 1 plus 1 plus 1.
okay.
Oh, it's specifically that. Okay. I was going to ask you about something, but it's specific to the heal spell, so we're good. I'm good.
All right.
Off. All right, so that finishes your turn then?
Yeah.
All right, that brings us to Nova.
Triple shot.
Pew pew pew.
Yep. I take a -4 penalty to each one, but then I don't use map for it. It's just -4, -4, -4.
Okay.
So the first one's -3.
First one is -3.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's a 32 to hit on the first one.
He's still prone, so that will hit.
That's even higher on the second one. That's a 42 minus 4, so 39. 38, sorry.
38 will hit as well.
Second. And then 37 for the last one.
All of those will hit.
All right. So it's 16, 22 piercing and 3 sonic for the first one, and then I lose the edge on the remaining 2. Then 9 piercing and 6 sonic for the second, and 12 piercing and 5 sonic for the last.
How many sonic was the first one? The second one, sorry?
5.
5. Okay, so... It is looking pretty nasty.
And then Cupcake is going to, since it fell prone, I'm assuming Cupcake would have technically started in the air and then been able to fall down.
Yes.
So that it's going to do death from above again, then where
Okay.
it gets 2 attacks. So that is a 39
That will
with
hit.
its jaws and a 29 with its claws.
Claws will not.
Okay. That is 13 piercing damage.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be able to get much through that
That'd
hide
have been
there.
hilarious if Cupcake killed this thing.
I agree. It would have been if he could have done some more, maybe.
Yep. And then I used all 3 of my actions, so I don't get to command him. It was just
He is death
he used
from
his
above
one
there.
action. Yep. Okay.
All right,
That's my turn.
and that then brings us to the mercenaries. Those guys are unconscious
Surprise.
and down. That one's gonna try to keep going towards the building. Oh, the poor guy. Okay, he starts to go toward the building kind of this way, but then he's able. Okay. Let's see here. takes care of the mercenaries. The one in the tower there. One in the tower. No. Nothing. And this poor peasant trying to get away from this thing. Alright. Able to move.
Run, peasant, run!
Ah, he's able to run! He's running! He's running! He's gotten far enough away! He's able to move normally now. Alright. So, that is their turn. That brings us to the top of the order. It is going to spend 2 actions, and it's going to destroy the stonework on the ground here. And it will heal.
What a bitch.
Cool with that. It's staying on the ground.
And
So it laid there and threw a tantrum.
it laid there and fed its face. Started going all through the stone
I'm
over there.
picturing it hitting the wall, throwing.
Like a 2-year-old in the store.
Yeah, it'll get it back up with its last action. Do you have reactive strike?
He sure does.
Yes, I do.
He sure does.
Shit.
Shit, that wasn't another one, was it?
No,
He just missed the die.
yes, I missed my tray.
Okay.
And I'm probably getting a 30.
30 will not hit.
Yeah.
All right.
Can't hit my tray, can't hit a creature.
You're not wrong.
So, Avery, that brings us back to you.
Okay, I'm gonna try to keep this thing down with Gale Blast.
Okay.
It needs basic fortitude.
That is a... Okay, yeah, that does someone. All right, that is a 40.
Well, he beats that, so he'll be taking half damage.
Okay.
So 76.
Need more d6.
There's 2 or 1.
It sounded like it had bells in it. Ching.
I like that sound.
Right? The metal sound in there. Shing. That's interesting. The way I said it, but these pieces of terrain back here, just the way one was sitting was... When did we get... Oh, I set that there.
So the stuff
I'm
he's
back
eating.
here playing with my toys. Okay, look at what...
The stuff he's eating.
Yes, the stuff he's eating and the door. It was just, I had it in a corner and it was weird looking. I was like, is that, what is that? Is it a trap
Okay,
or?
so I got 29, so take half damage, so 15.
14. Let's
14.
round down, yeah. And... And... 2 actions?
Yeah, and then I'll have Azara attack again.
Okay. Would you like her to use one of her actions to move to flank?
Yeah.
He's like, She'll go and stand over this prone body.
Right, and that's all it for me.
She's
She gets
moving
to
over there.
attack.
She does
Oh,
get
she's
to
gonna
attack
attack.
still.
Yep.
Yeah, she just
Okay, well,
moved as
she
one of the
can-
actions.
Can she use her last action to cat pounce on?
She
Back.
doesn't get to pounce. I mean, she's moving, but
Okay, then she
Not
can
quite the
just
same.
swipe her paw again.
yeah, she can
That's fine.
definitely attack. Claw or jaw?
Claw,
Okay.
and it'll be 38.
38 will hit.
Let's go.
Don't forget her extra d4 of damage, of fire damage.
So 22 altogether.
22. Right. Still doesn't do as much as you guys would like it to do, but that brings Avery's turn to an end. That brings us to Garrick.
I'm going to reach back behind me and touch that healing well.
Yes, you will. So, that healing well will heal you for 4d8. You will heal for 18.
I will take it. Okay, and then I am going to try this again. Flurry of blows.
Let's go.
First one is a 40 to hit.
Let's go.
That will hit.
Is that a crit with the flank?
Nope.
No. Okay. Second one is -5. 38.
That'll hit.
Let's go.
Got a drum roll for it. That's what it sounds like to me. Drum roll for the damage.
Uh, 68.
68. Okay. And that's your.
That's
Yeah,
both
Your hit.
of them combined
Okay.
to
because
for any
it only
resistance.
gets resistance once.
Yep.
It's so good.
I need you to make a reflex.
Uh-oh.
It's over the 40, so. See shards of crystal explode out from it.
That is a 37.
A 37 will do it. I also need one from Azara.
What was it? Reflex?
Reflex.
Sorry, kitty.
Oh,
And I'm
God.
assuming cupcake too.
Yes, and cupcake.
Oh, that's great.
Well, Zara's gonna be hurting. She rolled a 1.
Oh no!
All right.
That's a 43.
Okay, 43. You take no damage.
Go
What'd you-
cupcake.
37.
Cupcake's
37. You will take 6 points of damage. It was going to be 12, but you
That
succeeded,
is-
so you take half.
That's piercing or slashing.
It is piercing.
Piercing, so I will take
Azara
nothing.
will take 24 as she rolled a 1
Let's
and will
go.
take double damage. And I would like to know how you want to end
Oh,
its
let's
story.
go. Let's go.
As you just went over its hit points by like 19 points. So
Let's go.
So the first hit comes in and makes a hole, and then the second fist comes in and just up and as far into this thing as I can.
Finding one of these lit up arteries and giving a yank, you find the spilling out of blood and such, and you see this viscera that's dark blue but still lit up, almost bioluminescent. As this thing roars again, you feel the entire ground around you as it starts to fall, but it doesn't simply just hit the ground. It has death throes. I would like everyone, absolutely everyone within 40 feet. Let's see, who is within 40? That's a 40-foot line. I believe, listen from the face. Just missing Avery. I believe Avery is the only one who does not.
You killed
have to.
Cupcake.
Oh, this guy's gonna get it.
You
Alright,
bastard.
everybody's gonna get it except for Avery.
You said reflex.
Take me out of the corner.
You need I believe I did say reflex. Let's see here. Death throws. Yes, reflex.
31 for me.
Okay.
$37, 39 for Cupcake.
33 for me.
Okay. Garrett,
42.
42.
Look at
Azara?
Avery wait for hers, and she's out of range.
Azara's reflex.
Zara's reflex.
Mm-hmm.
$36.
All right, Clemley and Nova. That is a fail. Yeah, those are fails. All right. So this thing just racks. Its body just kind of goes. It shatters out. Every bit of the crystalline scales that are around its body just shatter and splinter out. This is going to be dealing force damage. Nobody critically succeeded. So you guys will take half, but you guys will take full. You two will take full. That is
As a reaction, I'll
sideways.
cast
That's
Scintillating
sideways.
Safeguard again, and I'll take 10 off from everybody. Everyone will get resistance to force damage.
Awesome.
That
5,
is
10, 15,
31 points of force damage. Azara is only going to be taking 16 or 15. Same with Cupcake and same with Garrick.
Said 31.
Yes.
Okay.
So 15, 15, and Cupcake 15, but you said everybody is...
Gets resistance
So-
10.
So we're
Resistance
taking
10.
5.
Yes, so Azara only takes 5. Cupcake's included in that?
Yep.
Cupcake only takes 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5.
Okay. All right. So as this thing kind of explodes out all that crystal from its body, you see this bioluminescent gore just kind of creating this puddle.
That's crystals and stuff. Is that piercing?
No, this was force.
Oh,
Force
right.
damage.
You did say
Yeah,
that.
this
Okay.
was force damage for its death throws. Let's see here. Yeah, its body fracturing and just sweeping apart. Lots of the civilians that were out there have dropped. A lot of the mercenaries have dropped, and you hear cheering from inside as this creature finishes exploding, and people start coming out, and you got the Lord Miles comes out. I would say hat in hand, but he didn't have a hat before. He comes out, wiping sweat off his brow. He's like, with the armies gone and everyone gone, and these things coming. But this is what we kept hearing about. We were trying to be as safe as possible. Thank you. Thank you very much. And you hear a woman say, "Does that mean we can go home? Are there more of these coming?"
I would take this as a sign that you pissed off Amma.
This thing isn't natural. Not at
I've
all.
never heard of something like this before.
Yeah, it's not natural.
No,
It's
it
from
was-
the rift.
Yeah. It's from a different plane.
It seemed pretty directed towards you.
It's been just cutting a path of destruction. We got runners and told about it, which is why we're building fortifications. We just wanted to get everybody together to save as many as we can. And more people start coming out of this manor. You start realizing there's more people in this home than he should probably have room for. People seems more than the farms or homesteads that are probably in this area. It looks like either he's gathered or called to him everybody in this territory of Orvast. People just kind of start pouring out and filling this courtyard. Some of them look dirty and tired, and some of them bloody. You hear some people start crying and run to the fallen.
I'll walk into that middle section there, and you see Klumley will just reach down and touch his hand to the ground, and I'll cast Field of Life, and all of the grass and all the area within 20-foot burst of where he's standing. You see that same kind of golden roots kind of grow through the ground and pop up out of the ground, and anyone within that radius will start to heal every turn. Essentially, every turn they're going to heal a D8.
Okay.
And if you grab all of the ones that are hurt, if they're still okay, and bring them here, Amma will refresh them.
Well, Clinley also knows if they're human, they should be refreshed as well right now.
Correct.
I'll start picking up anybody that's laying on the ground and carrying them into his circle.
Lots of people, as I said, there's more people in this home than there should be. They must be almost sleeping on top of each other. But a few come out of the not quite finished tower, as well as the mercenary from the top. Is there something we can do to pay you for the service?
I think I speak for all of us. We'd rather you let these people go if they want to leave and go back to their homes. These walls obviously aren't going to stand up to something like this. It might be better for you to try and get out of the way if something like this is making a line straight through an area.
Hopefully there's not more of them, but yeah, if you've destroyed the threat, is there any way maybe I could employ you and your companions to check between here and the army of the Rift to see if there are more coming? There's only so much I could do to help, and I didn't want anybody left out there in front of it. Even if I had to strong arm a few, I meant no harm. Just wanted them to be safe.
You'll see he's not really interested in what the guy is saying. Clinley is focused on the ones that are hurt. He'll touch that amulet, and the amulet will glow, and just his eyes will turn gold, and you'll see just like these golden, like kind of like the crystalline creature, like these golden cracks just appear in his little kind of gnomish face, and this energy just kind of starts pouring out of him. And I will cast life-giving form, and so essentially he just turns into a gnome, but he's just radiant energy. Looks just like himself. He's just kind of, everything about him just glows. And I will walk around, and literally he just touches everyone, walks up. Bless you. You are rooted here today. And he just touches everybody, and everybody will heal back 32.
Okay.
As he touches all of them. And then obviously he'll hit you guys, and you guys will heal back 32 as well. Lasts for a minute, and once I touch you once, you're immune to it for a minute. But
Azara's gonna go touch your healing well.
yep, and then I can touch her with that too, and give her 32.
I don't know if it's 48. It's 48 from the healing well.
48 from the healing well.
Yeah, she's good after that.
Okay.
I'd say yeah, and then it's 78 from the life-giving form. So.
Okay.
You good?
All right.
Yeah, after that, and
You could hit that healing well again.
Yeah.
It's got 5 uses in it.
yeah.
I have medicine if anybody needs anything after that. But
Well, I'll tell you what. Still in my like radiant form, he turns around. His voice echoes. I'll tell you what. You give them a choice on whether or not they stay here and help you build something that can defend against something like this. Which clearly, I don't know that stone walls are your answer, but if they want to go home, you let them go. Sound like a deal?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like a deal.
And I'll leave one of these here, and I cast Healing Well.
Okay.
It'll last for a while, so if people are still hurt, they can touch that.
After this kind of brief jump over here, seeing something, maybe this man isn't so bad. Maybe he did some bad things to get these people over here, but he didn't seem to react to you guys like most humans in Orvast. He seemed to really be concerned about these people and about trying to protect them. You've agreed to head with your companions south to look for any more of these creatures coming from the rift.
I know you have some places.
But Avery, you're going north.
Yeah, some places that you're going to head, but we definitely appreciated your help today. You were a huge help.
Absolutely.
You were awesome.
I'll do what I can. It was nice meeting you, and I obviously met you, and just catching up a little bit. And
Of course. Well, you let the others know that if they ever need anything, you know where to find us.
I absolutely will.
So are you going to continue north and separate from these guys, or are you going to help them out for a little bit?
I'll probably just go ahead and continue north.
Okay. So after a few goodbyes and you guys start heading south, Avery and Azara heading north. Azara coming by to get some scritches from Garrick first, because he seemed very intent on giving her scritches, and she's all about getting scritches.
I pet Azara, and I'm gonna guide and protect you wherever you go.
Thank you. You as well.
Cupcake scurries up your body and onto your shoulder for a second.
I say bye to him, and I give him some scritches.
And then he immediately jumps off your shoulder and hops on the cat, because he's been wanting to do it for
No,
a minute.
Cupcake.
He's like,
I said no cat.
You can ride him into battle sometimes. I mean,
She good kitty.
Cat fire. Fire not good
sits
for.
there for a minute. See him kind of do the whole flatten himself on her.
it's a worm.
And when you say no again, he hops up and goes over there.
At least I got to do it.
It's a look of, I got to be defiant for a moment. Pretty much covers your back like a cape before folding himself into a smaller package and into your shirt.
Don't carry the weight of the forest with you like that.
I try not to. It's getting easier, but it takes time to let go.
Do you know why the forest grows so slow?
Why is that?
Because there's not one tree that tries to be the whole forest.
That's true.
Have a good one, Avery.
You too.
Come on, guys. Let's go see if we can find some crystal behemoths to take out.
You watch
Okay.
as some people start following them south. You see some that kind of head the northern way. Some kind of following you for a little while. You get a couple people that say thank you. You hear them. Both of you guys, all of you guys hear it from some. But it's not long before you're by yourself again, just you and Azara. Moving on to your next rest stop. Hoping that maybe at the end of this journey, when you get to Barnabas' hometown, maybe they'll be out of hell and you'll see your friends as well.
Hopefully.
So that's where we're going to end tonight. We're going to see you guys next Tuesday, but not for Soul Severed.
Correct.
Myths and Magics.
Indeed.
And then the following Tuesday, that's when we'll be back with our regular scheduled Soul Severed programming on that Tuesday. But make sure you guys check out Bloodlords on Monday, Barnabas Brushes on Wednesdays. Get on him about, he needs to get on his painting. 365 this year.
He's got-
year's half over,
He's got plenty of time now that Pete's running on Mondays.
Yeah.
right?
All right.
Double Barnabas brushes.
That's right.
So, guys, we will see you next Tuesday. Have a great night, and let's get a raid call going there. Laura,
Yes, let's go.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
let's go. Glad to see Avery back.
Missed Avery.
Yep.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Well, that was super fun.
Man. Yeah.
Yes.
I like your little Nova dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Garrett
That
is
was pretty
awesome.
cool.
Like,
Thank you.
those guys were great.
And Garrick's a beast when he hits.
Yeah, he wrecking
Jeez.
face.
I had one last thing to do. My bow has a 2-action ability that does 5d10 sonic damage
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
in a burst. So I was trying to save it for people to like get off of him or something, but
I was really hoping that
I was
You were
not
using
going to
a
get
weapon
off
that had a-
him. I was
that-
going to try to grapple him.
yeah,
We could have bursted up top, hit the top of him. He was pretty
Yeah.
much like 20 feet tall.
I was hoping that when I heard you were playing Ranger, I was hoping you were using something that had reload because I
Yeah.
took the helpful reload action. So as a reaction, I can reload your weapon for you, and then it gets a bonus based on the spell level that I use it
I
at.
started out.
Sounds
with
like
the-
cheating. That just sounds like cheating.
I
It is
started out with
cheating.
a heavy crossbow, and then as I started developing character more, I ended up using this specialized bow.
Maybe
that
we'll
has-
see
it's
these
a-
guys again.
a
Hey,
maybe.
backup
Hunter's bow.
characters, you know, if Chevy dies or if Cyril dies, there you go, backup character, guys.
Oh, you shut your mouth.
I'm just saying.